welcome back to Roll Call.
Roll call.
Super excited to be back. I'm not in the studio tonight, but we're rolling live.
Hell yeah.
Before we get into tonight's episode of our Slivers of Fate campaign, I will pass it around the table to copyright infringement.
It's an homage to a certain movie.
Homage sounds like a big word.
It is a big word. So is
I got
nacho.
smart.
Gotcha. Exactly. So last week we did not play D&D.
No.
No. Because it was the holidays.
Dumb. You're right.
Did you forget?
Yes.
Did
I
you
mean,
somehow
no.
think that we did?
So that brings us to today. Next week we should be playing D&D, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think anything else was coming up.
Unfortunately, it happens.
Said nothing's happening. And then other things happen after that, but I'll let someone else talk about those things.
So, if you like things, and I do like things, who
love
doesn't
things.
like things? Oh my god, I love things. If you like things besides D&D, like Vampire the Masquerade, please feel free to check out and support the RPG table right here on Twitch. They go live 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/the RPG table with Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Night. I have had to take a hiatus, but it's a wonderful group. Please show them your love and support. Also, we have our new campaign on Sundays, the Nine Hells game show, featuring a couple of the players that you know and love, and a few NPCs that are crafty, that might be crafting some trouble for our players this Sunday. Actually.
That might be crafting a craft of craft.
Kraft mac and cheese. Not sponsored by Kraft mac and cheese, but
bacon.
like
That's
if
your
Kraft,
next
if
trial.
I'll tell you what, Kraft, listen up. If you're listening for some really random chance, if Kraft is
Willy
listening,
Random Plants.
I will sit here and I will eat a variety of Kraft mac and cheese live on stream while I play D&D and while I DM.
I will.
So
I'll have us do a vlog of.
We can
us
do a
only-
crafty vlog.
Like we'll do Kraft mac and cheese if you're listening. We'll do a full vlog of us doing mac and cheese crafts for D&D stuff.
Oh
if you-
yeah.
that sounds
Oh,
like
like
a
1,000%. Oh my god, we can make the mac and cheese monster.
There we go.
I would love. Okay, anyway.
If anyone
listen.
out there has connections to Kraft
Can
mac and cheese,
somebody
send that up the chain.
clip this so I can send it to Kraft? If anybody's
Please.
out there, just make a little clippy clip. That'd be great. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my spiel. Go ahead and take it away.
Okay, so where we last left off in our Slivers of Fate campaign, intro, title sequence. One day we'll get. God, that'd be awesome. You all had just overcome a very dangerous encounter with some thieves who were attempting to rob you, and you found out that actually being robbed was a guise because they wanted to collect you up for a bounty.
It's very mean.
The bounty was made by a noble person in the southern half of the sliver, to which you all learned that you were all on there for some reason. Except for your newest person, because there's no way people would have known that yet. That would be really weird if that happened.
Or almost
He is
planned.
the Lord Regent of Midway. There, you all continued your way and found the refuge in Loftwood, going to Nariana's hometown and where her church and clergy members live. So you had just literally come up and stopped at the top of the lift. You see an area for, the horses and everything off to the side. The stable's taken care of due to the fact that you are with Nariana. It is later in the evening, and even on this sliver, there's still a feeling of when it's later in the day, when it's nighttime per se. And you see the various across the way, the expansive, fairly large town. In the windows, just the smallest bit of not firelight, but some sort of bioluminescent plants or bugs or some sort of allowance that is making these lights off in the distance at all of the different windows. The cool breeze up this high in the air whooshes past your skin. You feel the cold yet warm and inviting loftwood as is before you. What do you all do?
Keep Rin away from any lightning bugs.
How did you know?
Because I know Rin.
It's like that was exactly what I was about to say. I'm gonna get a lightning bug, friend.
Well, sorry, but even though you didn't say anything, I'm gonna say that's a hard counter. There's no contested roll. The fact that he knew exactly what Rin wanted to do before you even got the chance to say anything automatically countered.
I feel like it went something like this. Rin was like, "Ooh," and Dragonheart was like, "Nope."
Gentle reminder of how high in the sky we are.
You've seen fireflies, not ones of this size or this lumen per se, this brightness.
This lumen.
Oh my
They're
god,
special fireflies.
The lumen's a technical term, but
I know.
Your technical term.
yeah, thank you. Yes, they're rather large. They have their glowy butt is a little bit more pronounced and rounded slightly, so, and they let off different colors of light. So some of them let off an orange, some of it yellow, some of it like that dull white, some of it blue. They let off the whole Kelvin spectrum.
And they're all around us.
Sorry.
I'm
no,
so
they're not
mad.
all around. They're not all around. Some of them are flying in and out and around places, but most of them are kept in these terrariums that are acting as lights.
Gotcha.
I imagine I can see upset Rin not getting to play with bugs.
Rin is very upset.
I will gently remind her that let's get settled in before we go running off. How about that?
But they're so cute.
I know
Look at
they
their
are.
little pretty butts.
Yes, they have very pretty butts, but let's make sure that we are settled into this mountainous tree village before we go running around.
Okay.
All right.
Claw will lean down and whisper in Rin's ear, "We'll get one sometime."
Okay. You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise?
My pinky.
Rin,
promise.
You
holds
guys
out
wanna-
the pinky.
She's got to roll a history check to remember what the hell that is.
Oh my god, dice.
Because you do this every time.
Okay,
How
I
do
need
you
dice.
always forget that?
I forgot. I have to do things.
It's my shtick at this point.
I rolled a nat one.
Cool, so she has no idea, but does she
has
do
no
it?
idea what you're doing. I'll just roll a general insight as well to see if it's something important to you. Yoy. That's a 19, so she got a 21.
It's super
Holy
important.
hell.
It's very important to me.
She has no
most
idea what this
important.
means, but she knows this means a lot, so she'll just reach down her finger and
Like,
she'll link it, but she'll link it a little too hard, like it's kind of like a contest of pinkies.
oh, I can tell you really do promise.
Yes. Looks to Dragonheart, looks back.
Okay. Well, that's fine then.
Don't break Rin's pinky.
Now listen, I'm telling you, if I don't get a lightning bug,
That's not on me, that is on that. That's over there.
That's all on Claw. Don't blame me.
it's all on Brandon Claw.
No, straight. You just say Claw. We don't have to add me to it. Just
Nope, Brandon Claw.
Brandon Claw.
So, Nariana will step forward, and there is a large main road, but this is in a natural clearing of trees, so it's not organically straight lines. The edge of the city is very rounded as the boughs and the limbs of the trees are outstretched, and the only what's craftable on at the moment. But this main road does curve a bit. But you can still see straight down it, and it does branch off into tiny little neighborhoods. But if you look straight ahead, down in towards the center is a large not church-like structure, but large, like it has that, it evokes the emotions of a religious site. Not just for druids, but also for various deities. Off down in the center of the village to the left, and that is where, in the direction Nariana's like, all right, guys, follow me. I'll see what we can do at the church.
Okay.
Sounds good.
When was the last time I've been to a church?
I don't think I've ever been to a church.
I don't
Is there
think
like
I've
certain
ever
like
been
things
to
that
a
you
church.
gotta do? Like,
Depends on the
Rin,
church.
you have been in church.
I have? Okay.
There's one in the town, and you went every week.
Oh, cool. I didn't remember that because I probably wasn't paying
It's
attention.
the Church of Satan.
The Church of
so is there like,
Cupcakes.
Church of Santa.
Church of Santa. I love Santa.
Church of Tarts?
We all have a Santa. Mine just wore a lucha man.
Flashback to like an image of the bugbear butler in a Santa outfit, like begrudgingly, like.
They dyed
Ho,
his
ho,
large
ho.
facial hair down.
Right.
He's just like, ho, ho, ho. Just what they want to be.
No, they hire an owling. So it goes, hoo, hoo. No, it's ho, hoo.
As you walk through, you see, this town is filled with individuals, but no one seems to be in any sort of protective gear like you've seen in other towns, or no one seems to be carrying around weapons or shields, or everyone's going about and they seem very calm, relaxed. A lot of them are wearing like commoners' clothes, but like woven natural material is one of the large components of everyone's garb as they go around, and people are just walking and talking. Some of them are carrying large barrels. Some of them are pulling up on edges or by houses. They're pulling things up from the storage nets on below. It's very calm. It's very peaceful. You all walk. It's only a few minutes. It's not very long, not compared to Dusk Bell. It takes you a fraction of a time to get anywhere. And as you go by, you see there is an inn off to the side. The Spring Breeze Inn. It not that nice. It's not that ornate. You saw nicer ones in Dusk Bell, but this one, it seems to be very homely. You pass by tiny mom and pop shops and various, houses along the way. There doesn't seem to be true districts and where things sit. Everything seems very organic, and as the town grew over time and populated, it kind of picked things up where it was. And you walk upon this large looking holy site. It is off, like I said, on the left, and it appears to be the front. It appears to be, look down, you see soil, you see grass, you see living plant life in the tops of trees. They've formed this holy site on a bit of earth that's being kept up by something. And this large wooden adorned gate with the rising and setting of the sun and the rising and fall, like the waning and waxing of the moon around it, with very ornate roses and like bright orange and like bold colors going across the sides.
Rin would be asking Nari like 1,000 questions.
You can ask. I can answer anything that Nariana would know.
Ooh, why the sun and the moon?
That is for Lady Soluna. In my domain, we care a lot about the sun and the twilight between them.
Ooh, what about the pretty roses? What are they for?
They just look nice.
Fair.
Oh, aesthetics. Got it. Got
Hey,
it.
Nar.
You have a lot of
How
time.
do you know
when you're
aesthetics,
doing
but
this.
like other words though?
Oh, that's
Oh,
Have you
look
met?
at Rin's
Okay,
character
have
art.
you
That's
met
aesthetics.
love it,
Rin is
though.
an aesthetic.
It's fair. I just
No,
love
Rin
the
is a vibe more than
controversy.
aesthetic.
Teresa, you were gonna ask.
Do we need to like do anything like
Yeah, do we need to make prayers or
religious
something?
practices?
Do we need
or
to take our
anything?
No,
shoes
no,
off?
no, 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 no.
We need to like
If we
bow
go
3
into
times,
someone's
or...
house or room, yes, take off your shoes. If
Oh,
you're
okay.
just going in, we're multi-denominational. The Mother Nocturna and I are ones of the Twilight.
Is that your mom?
No, that's she is the head priestess of the whole church of Twilight Shroud.
Ooh.
Mhm. Anything else before we go in?
I think that's
All right.
it. I just want to be respectful, you know. I don't want to like.
Oh no, I
make things
understand.
weird or awkward or.
We are she'll open the gate and begin walking, kind of like turn around and start giving this speech as if she's walked and explained how like what this church is and everything to many people over the years that she's been here. So it seems like she goes into like tour guide mode. Oh no, our church is founded on expression of oneself in order to relieve the traumas of life and the woes of existence.
Life is pretty good.
It's as much as the sun rises and falls and the moon waxes and wanes, we all experience things, and we need to handle our own cycle. And so we have many ways of doing that. We have people who are practitioners of the arts of the key, like kind of like Dragonheart. We have people here who are very in tune with nature and those of the like earthen domain. We have people who practice and study various arcane arts as a way to enchant and like have people process through their emotions. There are many ways to channel emotions and feelings.
You're really good at explaining things. It's pretty prolific.
So the earthen ones, do they like channel emotions through the mud and stuff?
No, I mean through the natural order and like the like out of the earth we rise and back to the earth we show up.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Dust to dust.
ashes to ashes.
Punch to punch.
Blood must have blood.
Blood to blood.
Blood to blood. Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god.
There is no blood god here.
But you
Not
know what?
yet.
The thing is there
No.
could be. There could be one. We
I
could
mean,
we could make
but
a
there's
blood
not.
god cult. I'm just
She
saying.
said multi-denomination, so
And
like.
they express yourselves.
Then,
Listen, you're setting a dangerous precedent for us here.
if you guys were to somewhere in the group were to make that joke, Nari would have a response.
Oh,
I
sure.
expressed myself through murder.
That is
I mean, you
a
have so far.
practice that inflicting pain upon oneself to like towards others or towards oneself is generally a practice we don't do anymore.
Self-flagellation.
Why would you want to
Anymore.
put pain on yourself? Why would you want to do that?
Some people who thought it was for atonement and to like release those feelings through a physical sensation like that.
Oh. So
It was very bad.
like is it like when I'm sad so I eat a whole cake and then I feel better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think I
We all
understand.
agreed on that one.
You guys will enter in. You guys walk through this garden as she's explaining, and you get up to the front of this. It is built into, sometimes when trees grow close together, they can fuse together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This looks like about 5 massive trees fused together to form this structure.
Oh, it sounds like the movie Avatar.
Never
Such a
saw
big
it.
Tree. What?
What does that have to do with the airbender?
No,
Yeah,
the
say,
blue
what's
people.
a dang?
The blue people.
So this is
No.
carved inside and living within
I am a
the
blue people.
tree.
Wait. I'm sorry. Continue.
He's got a point. I'm not gonna
Fair,
lie.
that's fair.
Connected those dots.
The
Don't have an
DM
aneurysm.
on this track, the party.
Yeah. Like the meme with the car going on the on ramp.
Right.
Inside, you will see massive tomes resting on bookshelves, art depictions of natural events, both beautiful and disastrous. It'll show further on, you'll see ancillary rooms where people are having prayer sessions, and they are you walk past and you see someone holding a large like defensive glove, and someone is practicing martial arts.
Now that I
you
can
see
get
another-
behind.
You see another room where everyone is meditating peacefully. As you get to this large center chamber that is circular and dome shaped, and on the inside, as you walk in, the light is a subtle and soft mix of purple and orange as it sways and swirls with these two globs, one of light and one of, you could say, darkness, but more like void, that takes the light, and they are they spin around each other, and you see the light shift and fade and spin. As you see inside of the center, as strange as it is, you see a small flower, like a small growing tree.
Just neat.
Yeah, that is-
Nice. I like it.
Thank you. That is the heart of the city, if it were.
That's the heart.
This is a bud that came from when these trees formed together, and the inside was found to be hollow in this shape. As you look and you see, it is circular, but it's not a perfect circle. It's very rough, and it has some sharp points and some rounded bubble bits. And there is this tree on the inside. It used to be much smaller from what the scriptures say about it, but it has grown, and it's about a 9-foot tall tree. The room itself is about 16 feet tall, like 15 feet up.
So if this tree was to like wither and like die,
All the
then-
trees around would die.
Noted.
Oh, that's really
This-
sad.
This
gotta
is
make sure that doesn't happen.
Yes, that is why we have the guards that we have down below, as well as most of the practitioners in here have some sort of self-defense training.
Gotcha.
Huh.
As you walk into this room and you see the tree, you will see a gnome man come around from behind the tree and is like spritzing it, and you see him chanting in, if anyone speaks Sylvan, which Claw does.
Nah.
Nah,
Okay.
not this time.
Yeah, just Claw.
I speak dragon and primordial.
No,
Evolution,
Nari
you
does not
can't.
speak it either.
No mission undercon.
So only Claw knows that they are speaking in Sylvan, they're speaking a rite of growth, is what it sounds like. The gnome will stop and go, "Oh, Nari, you're back so soon, I suppose. Did you excuse me, we'll come over, and as he gets closer, you'll see he is his hands and his feet are absolutely covered in mud and dirt, but the rest of him looks pretty clean. Hello, I'm Brother Joseph. I tend to the tree and various arboreal things around the city.
Rin will stick out their hand. Hi, I'm Rin.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
I bet he sounds like the Lorax.
I didn't intend for that, but thank you.
you might have like, hello, I speak for the trees.
He takes care of the tree. Just speak for him.
Can he speak with plants?
Yes, he can.
Well, then he
Then
speaks
he
for the trees.
speaks for the trees.
They have a point.
True, they got you there.
Brand's like, I
Yeah,
quit.
so
Friend's like,
glad.
this is a serious thing, guys.
He's a great protector of trees and forests.
He does his job well.
I'm sitting here trying to describe this beautiful church, and you fuck around just want to talk about
Look,
fireflies
that's just how it is.
and blood
That's just how it
gods.
is. I've learned to love and accept you guys for that, but that's just how it is.
What are you trying to say?
You know. So, we'll come over and Nara will go, oh, Brother Joseph, yes, I actually have come back with what I was sent to go do. So oddly enough, I'm doing my job and coming back faster than I thought at the same time. Is Mother Nocturna somewhere? Oh, yes, I'll be right back. Don't worry. And he will head off. You'll see he'll go around to the back of the tree and like off in the. If you were facing north in this room per se, he's going off in like the northeast corner. As she stops and goes, you guys want to just have like a seat in one of the while we wait, or
Sure.
okay?
Mhm.
We're kind of letting you dictate things a bit.
Yeah,
We're
this
in-
is
This
this
isn't
is
I
your
don't know what
place.
I'm doing here.
I don't know.
Expertise here.
Okay.
So,
No pressure.
still
I
figuring
have
out-
made many
Yes.
friends, and I'll be fine. I was
Just
gonna
for you.
ask
You got this.
Mother. Thank you, Mother Nocturna, if we could stay here if possible.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Let's just-
yeah, that would be wonderful.
Have food?
Food is
It's
kind
fine
of
if they
important.
don't. I was just wondering.
I
I feel like we need to go find.
I told you I grew up here. You think I had to go forage for food every day?
I mean,
You
I
might have.
mean, would be
mean,
more in tune
where
with
I
nature,
grew up, we had to
right?
get our own food.
Ooh, do you think they have a kitchen where I can practice making tarts?
Yes, we do. We have a. Okay, that's.
Tarts for the Order of the Tarts.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'll let them know. After a few minutes, you see Nariana is just walking around the room, just like she's only been gone. She hasn't been gone for that long. But you see, she walks in, she touches she just holds her hands on it, and just kind of is reconnecting with things.
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna just do a quick
And-
insight check.
On
Nariana doing that.
why?
Because Rin wouldn't know if that's something that Rin is also supposed to do, or if that's just something that Nariana's doing. So that's a 6.
You can't tell if you're sitting and being rude or not.
So Rin's gonna do it too. Just get up and start touching things.
Fair.
Hold on.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I forgot Nariana's passive perception was so good. Okay, I'll get to that. What were you gonna say, Shiro?
I was gonna ask Nari a question, but if you have something first, go for it.
No, you can ask the question. I'll weave it together.
I was just gonna say, hey Nari, do you have family that lives here too? Like, do we get to meet your family? Or I was
And this, as you just, this is a tough subject, and we'll notice
Oh,
Rin
okay,
touching
that's
things and
cool.
just going, just do it how I do it, okay? And she'll like come over and like be next to you and doing the same thing.
That's so sweet, actually.
That's
Um,
so cute.
Right?
Yeah, Nariana will, after going around the room and doing all these, Nariana will, yeah, that's I don't actually know my parents.
Fair. That would have an impact on things.
You don't know your parents?
No, they gave me up here long time ago.
Mm.
That's so sad. Do you want a
It's
hug?
okay. No, I'm okay. I've come to terms
sure
with
you don't
it.
want a hug?
No, I'm okay. I've come to
wants a
terms
hug.
with it.
Can I have a hug? I'm
Mariano
real
will
sad
give
now.
you the hug. We'll just be like, it's okay. If this is how you want to process, you can. It's okay. It's okay.
She's like confused.
Why are you getting upset about my thing?
If it helps, I do understand from her perspective, honestly.
I can't imagine not knowing my parents.
Mm.
I mean, you don't know what you don't know, kinda.
Yeah.
You know?
So you made your home
Poignant.
to keep your family.
I understand that sentiment.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Insight check.
Are you sure about that?
The sentiment you don't know what you don't know. Yes, Rin does understand that sentiment.
She's like, I connect on that one.
Oh my god, I get that reference.
My God, I understand now.
So
It
you
just became so much clearer.
yeah, she'll sit down and just just be like, it's okay, Rin. And like as soon as you guys sit down, the far other side of the room doors will and you don't hear anything until you see a figure swooping around the side of the room. Like you didn't even hear, you don't hear wing flaps, you don't hear any sound as this flight happens. As around in kind of the shadow is this small great horned owlin.
Small what?
Great horned owlin. Owl person. Who is a great horn version. Like a great horned owl. Type great horn owl.
Oh, I thought you said Owlin.
It
It
is.
is. It's an owl person.
Okay, yeah, that's
You know,
what I was typing.
okay, just real quick. You know how there's Aarakocras that can be any kind of bird, and we've sometimes done
Oh, no,
owls?
I got it. I was
Okay.
gonna try to type it right. Then he changed it to
Okay.
owl. I was like, wait, did you say owl or owlin? I was just making that part.
Okay, I was like, maybe you don't know what an
Owlin.
owlin is. Okay.
I thought it was like, oh, the one from Avatar, basically, sort of, kind of.
No.
Yeah.
Kinda. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, she will
Yes.
fly. You'll see Nariana will stand up and like bow as Mother Nocturna approaches.
Rin will do the same.
You don't have to.
Oh, should we?
No, I
you're
would
fine.
too, honestly.
Yeah, no, guys.
I'm just letting them do it.
I feel like it'd be respectful. My character would think it's respectful.
Yeah.
After
She will-
I guess.
She will land, and like a little bit in the set towards the center of the room. It's kind of on this like recess part. So you guys are on the edge, and then it recesses down to form like a step down, but also like a amphitheater, like a circular amphitheater where it goes down steps like that. And she will land on this like in front of the staircase, and she will just like stand there with her arms open as Nariana just like bows, and then after bowing just like starts running down the stairs. And this small owlin will just like hop, like flap up for a second, and then catch Nariana in a big hug.
Aww.
It's so nice to see you again, dear. Were you doing all right out there? And they will have like a heartfelt embrace. Mother Nocturna, I'd like you to meet my friend.
Yeah, friends.
Yeah,
We've been through a
friends.
lot. We're friends
Yeah.
now.
Damn, that
You're
hurt.
stuck with
We're
us.
friends. She's
I-
stuck with us.
Yep.
I didn't
Yep,
want
friends.
to assume. She'll lean into Mother
No,
Nocturna.
that's
I didn't want to
respectful.
assume. Oh yes, please come closer to the tree. If you're friends of Nariana, you may step within the inner circles.
Ooh.
Oh, yes,
Ooh.
Sounds
the
fancy.
circle.
Inner
Just
circle.
don't touch the tree,
Inner
please.
circle.
Don't touch the tree. Okay, got it.
I've heard of these inner circles.
To
So as you guys start heading down, you will see that the age of these trees, you see just lines upon lines upon circles of lines for this end, like as you head down, and you realize the large. For those of you who would have a wisdom above 13, would probably know this.
Wisdom above 13.
Mine is
At
13.
13?
Does that
Mine
count?
is 13.
So Dragonheart.
Law's the only one that doesn't know. Law's wisdom is
17.
12. So you guys would all know enough from just basic like biology of nature, is the rings are how old it is. So you tell this
Wait, really?
this tree. Yes, fun fact. These tree, as you enter and you go down this amphitheater, you could tell these trees are like ancient. Welcome. Is there anything I can get you all? We can have. I assume you're staying here tonight, dearie, right? Yes, Mother Nocturna. Great. You can drop the Mother Nocturna. You can just call me Mom.
She is your
Aw,
mom.
she is
your
Yay.
mom.
Yes,
We
Mother
love
Nocturna has raised me my entire life. Yeah, it's been great.
Except for those teenage years. Real rebels.
You'd think that, but in a church devoted to expressing oneself, that's completely, once again, be like, yeah, I can express myself however I want. Let me destroy this thing. And Mother
Screw
Nocturna
you,
would
Mom.
be
I'm
like,
going to pray 2 times today.
and then Mother Nocturna would go, if that's how you want to express yourself.
Stop letting me be my own person. Gosh.
Smother me more, Mom.
God, give me rules, woman.
You're the worst.
Okay, stop it. That's pretty much how it went. It was more of Nariana was the one who was getting upset and not Mom. But
I need discipline, Mom.
she will
need
she'll be like,
structure.
whatever you want to eat tonight, we can are you all okay with the vegetarian meal?
Sure.
Sure.
I have a feeling it doesn't
Okay.
matter the answer.
I'm not against it.
If it's food, I'm happy.
If you wanted meat,
Yeah.
I could get something from somewhere. We just
No.
don't carry it on hand.
That's fine. Mushrooms got protein in them.
You bet they do.
I like trying new things.
You can tell that this Owlin she's about 80. Is there a reason you're here? Did you find that one girl you were looking for? Yes, that's actually she'll
Hi.
gesture to you, Teresa.
Hello, I am that one girl.
Hello, it's me. I'm the one you're looking for. Just mix them all together.
We received a letter a while ago to find you, make sure you are safe on this date or this area of time. We received it weeks and weeks ago.
Really?
Yes, it was from a friend of a longtime friend of the church. It's Mr. Marigold.
Oh yeah, my dad. But wait.
Oh, it's your
Wait,
father? That's
it-
wonderful.
Wait.
Papa,
My
can
dad
you
was
hear
never
me?
religious, was he?
Not that you ever know of. You've
Not
never
that
known.
I never known. Yep. Wait, my dad was religious.
Wait, what church specifically is this again?
This is the Church of Twilight Shroud.
Twilight Shroud.
Thank you.
That's because I am the church's name has changed over the years.
Weeks
Whoever is the
ago.
lead priestess or priest, the church becomes of their denomination per se as an anchor to show the respect and the rule of it. But yes, I am a follower, and much like Nariana, who's a gifted natural, in the twilight domain of religions. But yes, so what?
Yeah. Weeks and weeks ago. That would mean. Would that line up
Fortune
precisely
teller.
with my departure?
Yep.
Noted. I gotta write that down. Anyways,
I
what
have the
your
letter
purpose?
somewhere. What?
This is just me in my head.
No, I want to hear what you said.
so he's prepared for this?
I guess we were told to. And she'll lead you guys back, and you guys see, you guys go back and then around to a closed, locked door, which she will pull out a circlet of keys and open it up, and it has behind it is a stairwell, and as you go up, earlier in your watch, you'd seen a small living area for guests and various people coming and going, not per se the people who work there or live there, but like guests and people who want to stay as a pilgrimage. But you've gone past that. You're now in the back, and you're going up a set of stairs that behind a locked door. As it opens, you see on top of this is it's not a massive living space, but it is a modest size living space, probably in total, between this floor and then the smaller upper third, or they technically upper second for this, about 3,000 square feet. It's not big, not not 3,000. Sorry, 30,000 square feet. My math was off by one. 30,000 square feet area. You're more than welcome to take the guest rooms, though. There are only 2 queen beds in there, so.
That's okay. We
Mom,
cuddle.
no, they're big on the
Yeah, we.
Oh, that's wonderful. If that's how you express your friendship, then be our guest. I'll help you push them right now.
Yay!
We're all about how expressing yourself is in healthy and positively charged ways, even through negative emotions. You can have a positive charge and outcome to them. But if that's how if cuddling with your best friends is how you express your friendship, then why would I say no?
Huh, you're really
I love this place.
Friends like, let's never leave.
Let's never.
It is pretty great.
So I have a philosophical question.
Mhm.
If expressing, if I was to say, I don't know, catch one of those lightning bugs as an expression of emotion of my happiness,
Uh-huh.
that would be okay?
Yes, why wouldn't? There are bug collectors everywhere.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And say if someone needed the best way to catch these things safely, one would be able to point us in a direction of said bug catchers.
Yeah, if you see someone with a terrarium in their window, they got that bug in there somehow.
That is a
Well,
fair
often we
point.
build terrariums so that attract these bugs in, and then they, as soon as they show a sign they want to leave the terrarium, we let them go. And as you walk in, this room is well lit. There's no fire. There's no, source of heat light. It's all these. There's bioluminescent lichen once again on the wall, and some these firefly terrariums in the room that are shedding off. They appear to be heavily curated fireflies. They're not different colors like of the Kelvin. They're all like a warm orange glow to them. So it has a homey, relaxed feel. I'm gonna go get your father, and I'll be right back, and we can make dinner. Okay.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh no.
Nothing.
My father is he's the grand historian. He's mother's partner.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Oh, gotcha.
No, not my biological father. She will, Mother Nocturne will as she leaves, she'll bow and then close the door. This is where I grew up.
This is nice,
This is great.
right?
Yeah. Right?
It's pretty great. So Luna provides.
So Luna
So Luna provides.
So Luna is my goddess.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Can I do a religion check?
Yeah. She's also Mother's goddess. I am following and carrying in her footsteps, but
Would I even know of any gods or goddesses?
Yeah, probably.
17.
Okay.
17, you know Selena is a neutral good, very peaceful line. She did in histories have like spats and things. But she is generally peaceful in this known arcanum or arcanum. And is generally used by those who wish to give shelter within the moonlight.
Got it.
And in this northern sliver where it's twilight all the time, it's probably going to be one of the big ones. So, yeah, you'll see various like iconography sketched into like the paintings on the wall. You will see some glass case, like locked glass cases up on a shelf, like those angled shelves, so people can go by and they have little placards by them. Yeah, feel free to make your guys self at home. I'm just gonna run to my room real quick. And just gonna like hear a frantic sound of like, oh god, no! I gotta go. It's just like
Better hide the underwear.
Gotta have my porn stash.
my holy Bible stash. Like, oh, I better close all that.
I can't
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like a nerd.
I
can't
don't want to be a
show
nerd in front of
book
my friends.
James. My first edition book of James.
Oh my god.
Rips down boy band poster.
No, it's a superhero called Owl for One.
No.
No.
There's both.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
He did.
I did.
Damn.
There's a poster for the Backstreet Bards, and then the.
There it is. God, I get my head on that.
I want it that way.
Oh my god.
I
Um,
want it that way.
She will, after a few minutes, come out. And she go, "I'll make. Do you guys want some tea or anything?"
Sure. You guys
Yeah.
don't have alcohol
Yeah.
here, do you?
As long as you do not drink into a poisonous excess, then yes, you're fine.
Do you have juice?
So like 4 or 5
Yes.
drinks, nothing.
Yes, of course we have juice.
Is there rum?
In here, no. There's no alcohol in my house.
Hey, this is your house.
My family and I are. We do not partake in imbibe in those things. No, the guest rooms are upstairs.
Oh, okay.
You want to take tea? Okay. I'll make sure to add juice and sugar and everything onto the table. And she will head off into the kitchen area. Okay. You guys are alone in the room. If there's anything you want to do or talk about while she gets everything ready.
Hey, she's with us or she's away?
She is away.
Alright, so don't breathe fire here. That would be bad.
Oh yeah,
Probably as a
probably.
rule of thumb.
Probably
Things are
shouldn't do any like
flammable.
spells or anything in here.
Yeah.
That would be probably bad.
So just punching. Got it.
Right, just punching.
would you
so
be punching
me and
something
Dragonheart
here?
got this on lock.
Look, with everything we've been through, I have to be prepared for punching, alright?
I mean, that's fair.
Always prepared for punching.
I
Sun's
don't
out,
know.
guns
That
out,
doesn't
take
seem
away.
like the type of
Sun's out, guns out.
That
Well,
means the guns are never out because the sun's never out.
Fair.
You just got
Dang.
dunked on.
dang.
Dang.
Well,
I mean, seeing as I was someone from a sunny continent.
That's fair.
Yes, no, that's fair for you to say. It's just not ever gonna happen here.
While they're
guess
talking about
sun.
guns out, Rin's just gonna like write a really, really quick note in her journal to Dad, just being like, "Dear Dad, thank you for not abandoning me. I'm so glad you're my dad. Love Rin."
Aw, Ren's really taking it to heart.
Yeah, Rin.
You will
so
get-
retained.
You will get back a quick doodle of your dad's face crying and smiling.
Aw.
Did your dad just send you an emoji as a response?
Yes.
He did.
I'm laughing, shitting.
He's busy right now. He can't fully respond.
That's fine. I'll take the emoji.
As she finishes, brings out the tea, she'll set out honey and then bring down out juice and sugar and some milk. Around this time, the front door will open. And you'll see Mother Nocturna come out, followed behind by a even smaller, he's still small category, but smaller than her, a burrowing owlin. Hey,
I can dig it.
hey, where's
up.
she at? Huh? Where's she at? Yeah, no.
Cleaning her room.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's fair. She, as pristine as she is on the outside, her room is positively a terrible place to be in. Everyone has to, there's a place. Anyway, I'm Marek Nocturna. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too.
Good to meet you.
Immediately, Mother Nocturna goes, I didn't even ask your names. I'm so sorry. I was just excited to see Nari again. Yes, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Rin.
I was waiting for Rin to jump in. I was like, no, I'm going to let her do her thing.
Both of them happen at the same time.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Teresa Marigold, the daughter of Charles Marigold.
Oh, you're the one that the letter was for. Interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
I am.
Okay.
He's a very prepared person.
Understatement. Okay. And
right.
and you looks over at Rin.
I'm Rin. Looks at Dragonheart. Just Rin.
Just Just
25 on insight.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say that there was anything sly about that.
Mother Nocturna goes, you are your own persona.
That's putting it lightly.
All right. And then immediately seeing Rin stare at Dragonheart. And you?
I would be Dragonheart Jr.
One moment.
One moment, please.
You see Marek will be like, oh, isn't your father the famous fighter?
Yes, my father would be Dragonheart Sr., yes.
I love him.
I expected him to turn to every grandpa that everyone had that watched Hulk Hogan and Andre, I used to watch wrestling back in the day, kind of thing.
Well, he does. I've been a fan of your father since he went global. And he'll do one of your father's poses. You can see Marek is about 120 years old.
I had a feeling. Yes, the dreaded the claws. Yes.
Yeah, I love your dad.
I love him too, but
I've written to him a few times. He never responded.
I will verify that he has got. I mean, I know Dad has. He gets many letters, and he does genuinely read and keep all of them. So he may have just forgotten to send one back. But I tell you what, I'll give you my promise next time I talk to him to remind him to write you back.
Yes, in your face, sweetie.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and looks over to Claw. I'm Claw. I'm here to protect Rin and Dragonheart. Thank you.
Good job with the manners.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's how she chooses to express herself.
Right.
And then finally, they'll both turn and look at the very rakishly dressed compared to. I mean, they looked strangely Dragonheart, but
Being
you're
shirtless and whatnot.
yes, you're the next most.
Hello, I'm Typhoon. Nice to meet you. Thank you for hospitality.
Your name's Typhoon. Your name's Rin. I've never heard of someone getting stuck in a Rin before. I've heard people getting stuck in typhoons.
You have no idea. He's just remembering his past now.
Well, I see we have tea. Seeing Ren's like internal struggle. Just,
Yeah, I
like,
was gonna say, like, Rin's brain is like breaking, like now, like, wait, is Rin a thing? I don't know. Hold on. And brain. Ow.
the motor has run out of oil. It is starting to smoke.
Yeah.
They will sit down at this. It's a circular table. It's fairly large. We can fit everyone in the party snugly. As Nariana comes back from the kitchen, bringing like some finger foods, like tiny sandwiches and stuff.
I love tiny sandwiches.
Yeah, help
They're
you
just
guys
the
help
right
yourselves.
size for you.
Hi, Dad. Oh, there you are. Yep. And he'll come up and just like she'll like catch him and like hug like that.
Yeah.
Yes, my father is the historian of this church in Gold. I could still whip you in a fight. She'll look at you like, like the group, like, yeah, totally can. But that face of like, I'm just saying this to appease him.
As one does to their father, yes.
So,
Can't relate.
I brought the letter with me too. And Mark will open up the letter and we'll pass it to Teresa. And as you see, it is sealed with your family's crest on it.
I will. I'll open it.
It's a letter that reads, "To Mother Nocturna, my old friend, I have a large favor of you. In 3 weeks' time, could you send your daughter Nariana to find my daughter Teresa? I feel it's long overdue that they have been needing to meet. Also, I would like to know that she is safe with her new friends."
How did you know my dad?
Uh,
Oh, do you know my dad?
Marek will say to her and like, we were. I feel like that's a better story for him to tell than me.
Oh,
Just know that
Okay.
your father has done us many great deeds and friendships, and we have tried to reciprocate.
you know he's currently, for some reason, in prison, right?
Yes, we are aware. Are you not? Did you not know till recently, it sounds?
I only just acquired that information recently.
Oh.
I-
Yes, he
he-
sent a
he did
letter.
A lot of things for me. It seems.
He sent a letter, a secondary letter with this one. You, dang it, Marek.
Secondary
Unfortunately, you're not allowed to read that one.
Why not?
Yeah, we were specifically told you weren't allowed in the letter. So sorry.
It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but
Wait, what if one of us reads the letter? They said
Yeah.
specifically that Teresa couldn't read the letter.
That's fair.
hey,
That
I
is,
mean, look,
oh my god, that is genius. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Whoopsie doodle! I dropped my papers.
Oh, here, let me get
no,
that.
sir.
Perfection.
My back! I threw my back out, sweetie. We have to go to the bed and lay down. Mother Nocturne.
My
will go,
sciatica.
Yes, of course, dear. We'll go into the bed and stretch your back out right now. If you guys can just pick up those papers, that would be very helpful. They will leave.
Yeah, Ren will totally help pick up the papers.
I
That's
love my
crazy
friends.
for his back to just get thrown out at this timing. Oh
Right?
no.
It's
Poor guy.
So everyone has different family dynamics.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I
Is it
sure
terrible?
hope he's okay.
Nariana is just palm in hand, just.
I
Oh
love your
my
parents.
god, I'm so embarrassed.
your parents knew my parents? Or
I guess.
I was gonna say something, but it's rude.
that's interesting. Well, I mean, I guess it would make sense that they would know each other, and then
He
me
totally
would
knows my
meet,
dad.
and then
Yeah, to be honest,
I meant to ask if they know my parents, but I'll ask later. I didn't mean that as a joke. That's the
everybody's
funniest part.
parents knows everybody.
Yeah, I wonder if they know my
I
parents.
meant that legitimately.
Haha, you're traumatized. That's how that came off.
Right.
You feel like that was
Right.
funny, and everyone's just laughing
I
at it.
wasn't joking. I'm going in my corner and sipping
Oh,
my.
Typhoon.
No, typhoon.
So you will pick up the letter, and you will both Typhoon and Ren are like they're like both like holding on to it, like reading at the same time. You guys like your faces are like
They were-
squished
they were like
together.
this.
Definitely out of just nosiness.
Please don't rip it.
So not even Teresa gets this. I mean, Teresa can't, not supposed to, but not even Teresa can get a
Yeah.
chance because you guys are all literally.
Yeah.
Nariana is the only one not, but I feel like Claw and I know Ren and Typhoon are all like, I want to see what's inside this note. Claw's just curious. Is
I'll just hang
Dragonheart
back
also going to be
with
looking?
Nari.
Or
Say Dragonheart's hanging back. He's like, you guys do you.
you read, and it states, is a PS secondary letter. Mother Nocturne, I have news to share. If Teresa does come to you, please do not let her know that I will be in prison.
Well,
That's the
Oh,
only
I
one.
know.
Tables.
Well, he says, I know my time within the Senate is growing short. I thank you for all that you've ever done for me. My family thanks you. Please protect Teresa.
Ren's just like face between Claw and Typhoon. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, I kind of expect a little bit more.
What is a Senate?
What is this?
Oh no, Rin's what is it, like social studies 101?
So yeah, Ren's Social Studies 101 kicks in
What
and
is
it
a
explains what a
Senate?
Senate is.
So as soon as like you start explaining what a Senate is, Teresa, it will click. Your father was the High Artificer, and therefore
Yeah.
he was on the Senate for the entire sliver.
Yeah, he was.
So they're bringing
one
up-
that had honchos.
that would
Oh,
you'd be like,
wow.
wait a minute, why are they bringing up the Senate?
Wait. Can you guys like explain, please, what's in there?
Sure, but we have to do it through interpretive dance.
Oh
Quick,
my
let me grab my
Is
lightning
it,
bug real
is
quick.
it bad that I was gonna be like, we're gonna have to like act this out, aren't we? Just gonna play out.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We're the charades this, huh?
Okay, interpretive dance.
Okay, I guess
Perfect 'cause
give
I'm a
me
music battle.
performance.
Can I
So,
say it's
that
a
would be-
disadvantage because Ren's never done interpretive dance before?
That would be disadvantage for everyone. No one in the 3 people who have to do this interpretive dance between Claw, Rin, or Typhoon have done interpretive dance.
I
We
never
need
agreed to
bards.
doing an interpretive dance.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a 14. I rolled 2 9s.
Claw almost rolled double natties.
God.
So with Claw's performance of +0, it's still a 17.
Nice.
So what'd you get, Ty?
Oh, all right. I guess I will.
Oh, this was a
Performance.
condition. Yeah.
He's shaping water to
It's
help.
a 7.
All right. So the special effects team of Typhoon wasn't that great, but the content was good.
You can see he does not have his heart in it.
Okay, Tracy, give me insight.
Okay.
DC 10.
Okay, you're saying that with someone with a negative insight and at +1 insight
At disadvantage.
I believe
Okay,
in you.
first one's a 15,
Hey.
second one's a 14. So yeah, that's 15.
So yeah, you understand the gist of it, that your father was asking a large favor and knew that he was going to jail. Now I need you to give me a wisdom save and a history check. In whatever
Oh.
order you want.
Do the history first.
I'll
Do
do
the history
history
first.
okay?
Man, that's one of my favorite things about being a DM, when you're like, cool, lore dump, and then you have someone do a save and everyone's like, why is this happening? Why are you doing that?
Have a mental break.
History 16.
Cool.
And then wisdom save, come on. Natural 20 for a 21.
Cool. That was the best case you could have done.
I mean, mathematically speaking, that is
What
best
with
thing
the
I could
what
have.
is that with the modifier?
21.
Okay.
Wisdom
I
and
hate
not good
that.
Enough.
I
you
hate
had
that.
The weight of 22.
So here's what I'll say happens. You're sitting there and you understand when this was sent and like how he knew. And things start to click in what you saw your father doing before he sent you off.
The night before.
It started when just more than 4 weeks before. It was a subtle change. He went off on a trip. He came back. And everything he was doing was focused on one part of research that he was working on. He wasn't doing the multiple, he wasn't doing as many, small jobs or jobs around the town or fixing anything. He only knew the main thing he did was he sent off one day, you notice that he sent off a missive for a job. Like he was trying to do a job. He was trying to ask someone to give him a job for something. Because he was talking about he hopes that he's the one picked.
Mm.
And it flashes in your mind and you see Thorn. Your father was the one that requested to make the jewelry for Rin's father. You see him focusing on, you learn he's teaching you a lot more like survival things, and he's focusing on making sure you have all the supplies little by little over the weeks. Nothing huge, nothing extravagant, but he made you a new pair of boots. He made you a tent, gave you a new bedroll. But over the weeks, and you see it's all accumulating, all coming together, and as this is happening, you feel in your chest just a tutum, 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 as everything spins and pieces start to click together more and more and more and more and more. He knew he was getting ready to be charged with something. He knew he was going to jail, and what you can't quite picture is why he didn't tell you and why he sent you away.
Thinking back, is there anything that he did that seem? I mean, yes, preparing me for, stuff and, buying me all this gear. But, like, work-wise, did I ever catch anything that was odd or out of place or strange?
Roll me an insight. And then we're going to get to that wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
11.
11, you are trying to figure out that subtle pattern in your father and how he was acting. And you notice that he made some small plate, like some small metal piece that had some sort of like magic imbued in it. And you saw it for a while and he was working on it. You could hear it making sounds and lights and things, and then you just never saw it again. And then your vision starts to go dark
Okay.
Nap time.
as
Here
you
we
all
go again.
see Teresa just ever so faintly letting off a glow from where their veins would be. Just a subtle one. As their head drops down for a second. And then almost in a moment, you catch yourself, you wake back up, and the glow goes away.
Is this reminiscent of the last time that I caught this?
Yep.
Okay. You okay?
Do I feel okay?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm okay. Just things just went a little weird for a moment, but I'm okay.
You sure? Because you were kind of like, you glowed, and then you stopped glowing.
That is news to you.
I glowed?
Only a little bit.
You mean I'm like part firefly?
Well, there's like glowy stuff on your arms.
Maybe it was Key. We have been hanging out a lot, so.
Oh yeah, that's sure. I'm gonna check my arms. Anything weird?
As you look and you touch your veins, you feel
Yeah.
a warmth along them.
That I haven't felt before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm toasty.
Well, that was weird.
That was very weird. Oh, you're back.
How's your back?
lady.
Oh no.
So as they come out, yeah, I'm fine now. Good stretches.
You okay?
Thank you for picking up the paperwork.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anytime.
So you doing okay? Looks over to Teresa.
I'm a little upsetty spaghetti at my dad for not telling me stuff. He should have told me. But
Sometimes
I can understand the situation. Well, to an extent, situation he was in. So
Sometimes parents do things that their kids don't like and don't fully understand, but for the right reasons.
I mean, he's in prison right now for the right reasons.
It happens.
Yes and no. It depends on how you think of it.
Sorry, I don't understand this convoluted skirting around talk that you're putting out.
It's not our place to tell you why he's in jail.
And I guess I'm just gonna have to ask him myself.
We can have that arranged. Not in person. Not in person.
No.
We have the ability to talk with him. We can cast a spell called Sending. and we could channel it through you, and you could speak to your father. 25 words or less, but
Speak to Dad.
Might be a pretty good idea to clear up some things.
I cast speak with father.
Speak with Dad.
This is just a lot to take in. You mind if I just sit on it for a bit?
Oh, yeah, of course. You can spend the rest of the night. You could spend whatever you want to do thinking on it. It's the offer is yours. It's your life to lead. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go make dinner. And Marek will head into the kitchen. So yeah, Teresa, I have something to admit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who you were or that you existed. So looks at Mother Nocturna. Well, you see, the funny thing is, we were told not to ever bring Teresa up. So,
Like, to raise her?
no, never
I'm
a
a secret
raise.
child.
Yes, we were just told not. Like your father and I both knew about Teresa. We had met her before when she, we met her before.
Early in her existence.
Early in her life, we met her. She
Did I
you don't.
remember?
No, you were
No.
very, very young. When we were leaving, we were asked by Charles to just leave Teresa between us. We didn't understand it, nor was it our place to understand. We took it as he asked and left.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't really be upset at, doing what, my dad asked.
He's a smart man.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt about that. It's
Very
Anyways,
confusing.
very, very confusing.
Anyway,
Thank you.
of course.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that we were so clumsy and dropped our paperwork everywhere, but
Can't
such
be
is how it
helped.
is. Let me show you up to your rooms while Marek finishes cooking.
Sounds good.
And Mother Nocturna will walk up. You'll go up this set of the second floor, and you'll see this. It's kind of like a loft, but like the size of a loft, but it's obviously not. It's not like it's closed off. So it's just like a small second floor. And it does have two queen size beds in it and a small like bathing area. Mother Nocturna will be like, "All right, let's move these things." And Nariana and her would like push them together.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's moments like these that I appreciate my non-complicated relationship with my fight promoter father who never takes off a mask in public. The simple life.
And I say, yeah, simple life.
Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also appreciate my non-complicated relationship with my father.
I never had
Is
a
this
father.
just daddy
I'm kidding.
issues? The game.
This is daddy issues the game this round.
And guess
Or I don't
what?
even know they're daddy issues. It's complications because you have a dad.
Say, I assisted in the creation. I wasn't the only one responsible for this.
No, you were entirely responsible. None.
Hey, who all signed off on their character's backstory?
None
So
of us.
All of
I
you?
have theories, but we'll talk about
There's a
those
gun to
later.
the back of my head.
So, your stuff. You guys take off your stuff and like make yourself kind of at home after about 20-ish minutes. Food's ready.
Yay!
Food time.
Never say no to
Food
food.
to wash away all my problems.
Yeah, during the 20 minutes, what is going through everyone's mind?
Glad my relationship with my father has not created more complications on this.
I thought my path was messed up.
I think Teresa's just got a lot of pain, like,
Emotional
and
damage.
hurt that, like, I mean, of course, you know, she wasn't told, but, you know, also that just a lot of confusion because of all the things that have happened these past few weeks. So many things. So many things. So many things.
Question: can I see Teresa's like face of inner turmoil in this?
Well, it depends. How well is Teresa trying to hide it, if at all?
She's given it like a small effort, but
I can do
okay.
I can do an insight.
Yeah, do an insight. You'd say 13 is on that cusp of being able to figure it out.
18 plus 3.
Yeah, I'll do it.
oh yeah, just hard.
The
looking
book
into
of Teresa has been opened wide.
My
Yep.
wisdom of dragons can sense there is something wrong.
God, I wish
Something's
there.
amiss.
I wish there was some way I right now could just
So
slap
much shit
Dragonheart in the back of the head, but a scaled hand comes down and just.
So Dragonheart wouldn't make a big deal, but he would kind of go over in front of Teresa and like stick out his hand, kind of like almost like he's offering like a tag in a wrestling match kind of thing, and just be like, "Hey," and like see if Teresa will like bat it as like a lo-fi.
Yeah, I'll take it and I'll just kind of like grasp it.
he'll take her hand and be like, "Hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
we got your back. Don't worry. We'll it's a lot of information, I'm sure, but we got you."
Yeah, thanks. If you want to ever talk about
Hey, if you need to talk about it, let me know. But if you just need someone to punch, then you know where to find me.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I mean, if there's anything that you want to talk about, like your dad, it would make me feel a lot better to know that I'm not the only one with the complicated dad issues.
you all hear this. There's no side room. This conversation's just happening, so the entire group hears this.
That helps. I don't have complicated dad issues. I just don't remember much about my parents in general.
I was gonna say, I see more of my father's face in his mask than his actual face, so that's some complications there.
Claw goes Stoneface and doesn't say a word.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, because Brandon, I wouldn't have had a complicated past with my let's say father kin person also. No, yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. So
Oh no, the one who raised you on the shit. Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah, sorry.
So, wait.
Rin just like
I mean, Ren's got thoughts, but Ren's letting this play out.
Fair enough.
yeah, Teresa.
So your dad doesn't. That's really weird.
Oh, the mask thing.
Yeah, just your dad
Right?
needs to take on the. I mean, I know that's a whole like culture thing.
Well, what I'm saying is I see my dad in his masks more than I see him without it. And I guess at this point, the same would be said for him and I. So there's definitely some identity crisis moments. Like, you know,
Yes,
the,
take it off to
I mean, because you're
clean?
called Dragonheart Junior, you weren't given like your own like.
I had it.
identity?
I had a known name, yeah, but it's with some parts of our the culture that we're part of, the mask is passed down. It's like a last name kind of a thing, and you adopt that and make it your own.
Oh.
So, like, we all have our, he started as Dragonheart, so he was kind of the founder of that. I started off as Wormling, so
Wormling.
yes. Yes.
Is that like your legal name?
Horrible.
No, that is not my
What is your
legal
legal
name.
Or is that Junkyard your
We'll get to
stage
that
name?
someday, I'm sure.
I'll share mine if you share yours.
Wait, the Typhoon's not your name?
That's a good question.
Oh yeah.
Pivot.
No,
Exactly.
I've been through this before. I could have sworn we talked about this.
Oh yeah, I don't remember this conversation. Go ahead.
No, I remember you saying that you fell off a ship and you lost your parents and you don't know where your family is. That's about all I
Yeah,
remember
so
you
I had a
saying.
life before the ship falling off of it.
Did you lose your name in the ocean as well?
Well, I lost my name for a bit because of amnesia, and because I also became a water genasi, they just named me Typhoon because of it was a typhoon. But then, like, over time, the name came back. But I just kind of stuck with Typhoon.
So what's your name?
Yeah.
I'll share if somebody else does.
My name's Rin.
That you said someone else. There we go. Ren shared their name.
My name
Junior,
is Teresa. It's
the
very
one
nice
and
to meet
only.
you. I'm Teresa.
Yeah,
You see
I
Mother
have no
Nocturna is sitting in a chair, just like
I mean, I do.
making notes, and like you see she's like has like Nariana has taken one of those long like therapist couches, just like put it in front of her, and like just stands there and gestures. If anyone would like to talk to my mother, she is available.
Actually, well, okay. Well,
You do
my
like
name.
group therapy.
I do a lot of therapies, yes.
You do adventuring group therapy.
What?
My name is Toros Varel.
Toros Varel?
Yes, my parents were emissaries for actually the bottom half of this sliver. Was it emissaries? I think it was.
We can call it that, yeah.
Yeah.
That memory hasn't come back yet.
No, that like it's been years now. Some of the memories come back, but like as far as I think, my parents are dead. But I don't remember where I lived because I was a kid. I don't know my address, and I don't look the same, so no one would recognize me either.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You remember they were advisors to somebody important.
Yeah, something on their advisors to somebody important or something in the bottom half of the sliver. I was kind of curious if your parents would also know them, you know.
I don't know them, but Marek might.
Oh, fair, yeah, with the history and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just picking up information along the way.
If anything, you guys can go down to the library and have a look. But...
Yeah, in the free time, yeah. Well, no one's forcing you to look up anything this time, Ren.
Cool.
Yeah, you can find fun and cool stuff instead. Unless, you know.
Nariana goes, "Oh, you could look up the Holy Scripture of Lady Luna. That's really fun."
Yay! Yay! That is a 22 on performance for that.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
Actually, that's a
100%
20.
believes it.
That's a 23. Sorry. Yeah.
You'll see. Oh, you could also learn the 100 rights to purity. That was another a wonderful read.
Sounds riveting.
I'll make sure I'll pick them up for you.
Do you have anything on bugs? And nature?
This one does love bugs.
Yeah.
Yes, I can get more. I'll get 2 scripture books, and I'll find a book on bugs.
Any books on dragons?
There you go, compromise.
Yeah, dragon books.
Dragon Book
yeah.
Some
Z.
machinery.
Dragon Book Z.
Yes, of course we have books on many various beings throughout history.
Gotcha.
Is there a reason?
For the Dragon Book?
Yes, other than that.
I mean, this would be kind of a main reason. Seeing how I seem to be kind of connected to dragons.
I mean, you are sporting a symbol of one.
I am, and breathing fire like one, so...
What?
Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of connected. Either that or the
Paul
food
would
I'm
just
eating is just
nod.
really spicy.
I'd be like,
Those are pretty
yeah,
quirky.
same. I can't breathe fire though. My best friend can. And she will bring out Fang in Red Dragon and be like, no breathing, fire. See? And hold on, let me look and go, that is fascinating, and I haven't seen that in a long time. Nice.
Wish I could breathe fire.
One of these days, we'll find you a potion of fire breathing so you can do it once.
Just not in the city.
Not in the city.
Your dad said he would teach me.
Well, we'd have to get back to Dad at some point for that part. Now we know how good he is at like returning letters.
Return to Dad's. Is that like return to sender?
Return to Dad.
Return to father.
Reject adult, return to Dad.
Return to monkey.
Return to dragon.
So you all go down, and it's a basic vegetable soup. So it is well made. It is hearty and like very much a warm and relaxing meal to have. As you are regaled with many tales of Nariana growing up, attempting to be a rebel. But the parents just being like, nah, we're cool with it.
Do you, boo boo?
We can heal if you hurt yourself. You will know, they will explain, and you will get that Mother Nocturna is a cleric, while the Grand Historian Marek is a druid.
That would make sense.
And you guys will have a long rest.
Yeah,
Finally.
They will eventually ask, getting over the excitement of seeing Nariana and everything else, going, wait, why are you all hurt?
Okay, so what had happened was
They grow up so fast.
there was some people, right? And they were trying to trick us. And we were like, no thanks, we don't want to be tricked. So we left. And then they came after us, and it wasn't very nice. So we had to kind of maybe sort of fight them a little bit.
Well, I'm very glad that that my daughter was able to protect you all and keep you all alive and safe.
It was
You've
self-defense.
done wonders on your own, Nariana.
They really
Yeah,
appreciate her.
She's
I'm just-
really good.
Trying to make you proud. You'll see they'll both kind of tear up at that. And before going to bed, you guys will get 1 moment. Just because 20 plus you guys get 40 points of healing back.
Oh wow.
Hey, nice.
Before bed, as Mother Nocturna will bring you all around and go, just let's all come and hold hands and pray for a moment, and I promise you'll feel better. None of you have to say anything.
Prayer of healing.
Hold hands.
No, she will do mass cure wounds twice.
Oh. Oh wow.
How kind.
So nice.
Wait, you just wasted 2 spell slots.
It is not a
Priorities.
waste. It is not a waste to tend for the ones you care about. It is only a waste
No.
if you let it be. So, anyway, you all have a wonderful night. Sleep well.
That's gonna be on
I
a
will-
plaque in somebody's house.
They'll like leave you. We are going to go find those books and things that you want. We'll be back in a little while. Just feel free to sleep whenever. We sleep, but obviously not at night.
That's an owl joke.
Pretty much what Marek's going for. It's like owl joke.
I'll see what you did there.
That's racist.
God, dragging it.
God, dragging it.
Dragon.
as they'll eventually go to bed, but not too much later. Do you all get your long rest?
Yay, long rest.
Does anyone dream?
I was gonna say, do I need to do anything?
Roll for dreams.
Well, where are all of your head spaces at after today?
I'm chill.
I'm thinking more about my past before the accident, and then also my past after the accident. I'm not gonna deny that.
Okay.
I'm man enough to admit this.
Rin is like
Emotionally tired.
emotionally tired. Yeah, that sounds about right. Rin is like kind of sad, but also kind of happy. Like a
Sappy?
weird, like bittersweet because
Sappy.
they're happy that like they have their dad, but like really sad that like their friends don't have their family.
Oh.
Okay. With that, you're fine. No one has to worry about rolls or anything.
Cool.
You all wake up as the calm bits of twilight from the morning bleed through the curtains in the room, and that is where we're going to take our break for tonight.
Break.
Wake time.
So we'll see you guys back in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Or
Yeah.
else.
Deuces. Hello and welcome back to Roll Call.
Oh.
Okay, so
Roll.
good morning.
Roll.
Good morning.
How
Hello.
are you, Pokemon?
Rin. Why do I feel like Typhoon's is like Typhoon?
iPhone.
I gotta sound like Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. Jordan Heart.
Teresa.
Claus
Why
is
did I think
growling.
that Teresa sounded like Wobbuffet for a moment?
Teresa. Rin.
I'm so glad. That
Oh
is
god,
the-
And
Nariana
Nari's
would be like
is
Clefairy.
Nariana.
I was gonna say she's
Nariana.
Clefairy. Nariana.
Okay.
I love this.
And with that,
I'm
we're
gonna
back.
do this for all our D&D groups now, guys.
Sword.
Great. You all.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Calmine's
Okay.
Ghost Type. Calmine's Dark Ghost.
Mhm.
Perfect.
But that's not what we're here for right now.
Damn it.
Are you sure?
Should be.
Are you
I feel lied to.
sure? It could be. It really could be.
But love is
You
an
all
open
wake up.
door.
To the smell of breakfast being made.
It smells like
Breakfast.
French fries.
Breakfast.
And
No, that's just
depression.
me.
They let you you see after the exhaustion of battle and everything you've been through, you all slept in. So
Fair.
you all wake up roughly at the same time. You wake up in your usual order, just not as far apart as you normally do.
Good morning.
Crap, now I gotta do my chai tea late.
Yeah, how
Gesundheit.
did everybody sleep?
In a pile.
Did you actually sneeze, or
Yes.
She is human.
that was like the cutest thing ever?
That wasn't normal.
Anyway, Rin's, so Rin is gonna wake up, probably
Sneeze.
last, sneeze, and then remember that they were supposed to be getting books on scripture, and then also remember that they had asked to use the kitchen to make tarts, so immediately find an excuse to get out of reading scriptures to go make tarts.
All right, it's gonna go. You don't know where the kitchen is, so
I'll find it, don't
Yep.
worry.
If anyone's gonna find it, it's
Come
Rin.
on, Douglas, let's go exploring. Just takes Douglas, like...
I thought he was gonna look like, who's Douglas? I was gonna be, oh yeah, the scorpion that lives on her head.
oh yeah, no, 100%. Well, thankfully, this is just the group in the room right now. So
Oh,
no one
okay.
else is- So you all, wake up sore and tired, but healed. So you head downstairs. There is a hearty breakfast of fruits, and they have made French toast and pancakes.
Rin loves French
Yay.
toast.
Those are vegetarian.
And
Pancakes, hell yeah.
Is there like a banana or something?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take up like half a banana and just like hold it up to Douglas, just like. And then the other half I'm gonna cut up and put on my French toast.
Solid.
Something occurred to me a while back when I was sleeping. or after I woke up. Hey, Nari.
Yeah.
So, apparently we have like a bounty on us, right? just a small little thing. How safe is how safe is here?
You see both Mother Nocturna and Marek just stop and look at you. You're in a church, and absolutely none of the guards would ever dare infringe upon the sanctity of the church. So
It's not the
You're
guards
safe.
I'm worried about. It's about the people that
The bounty
but they have
hunters.
the people have to get past the guards, and the guards are
Oh,
pretty meticulous.
right.
So
Okay.
you're fairly safe. Also, no one knows you're here.
Which then leads into my next question.
Anyone who does is dead.
Except for the one cart. But
When we do eventually leave, if we eventually leave, then what should we do? Should we get disguises and stuff, or?
The hyena returns.
Rain, do you want to disguise?
I would love a disguise.
Okay.
you'll see Claw just pull out the hat and put it on and just.
Oh my god,
That's a
where'd
pretty
Claw
solid
go?
disguise. I know, right? So
I'm right here.
so scary.
All that hair just under that hat. Nope.
This hobgoblin figure just. I'm right here.
Just
Whoa.
This is.
Whoa, neat trick.
I'm probably thinking about this a bit too early, but I still wanted to talk about it sooner rather than later, because if people are gonna keep coming after us, then I kind of want to
Well,
be prepared.
your bounty is only legal in the sliver. So if you were to
leave the country, got it.
you theoretically could. Yeah, that'd be kind of a pain, but you can do it.
Tax evasion.
How would we leave?
Train.
If you have a
sea.
bunch of money, you could get an airship. They're pretty rare, pretty expensive. Or a boat, or on the train.
Yeah, on the train.
Or if you have a dragon. Ah! Looks over to Dragonheart
Looks over
and
to
Claw.
Fang.
Fang is a drake, not a dragon.
I wonder, since I'm technically
have
related
wings.
to the people who built the train, I could maybe get us a discount. Maybe?
Yeah, but be careful flaunting your name on this sliver right now.
That's true. I've kind of been telling everybody, but maybe I should stop doing that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I did.
Decisions. Right.
Good
So
job, Bryn. I'm proud of you.
Me too.
Can you teach me?
You just say, "Hi, I'm Rin," and then that's it.
Right.
The two Owlin are gonna.
Right.
There's a bit more subtlety to it than that, but that's kind of the gist.
Well, yeah, like that,
Yeah, like
but with subtlety.
But with subtlety.
Gotcha.
Just gonna shake their heads. Anyway, I have those books.
Oh,
Yay, books.
That actually reminds me. Can I borrow your kitchen? I want to make some
Wait, our
tarts.
kitchen or like the church's?
Whatever comes first.
Whichever one's convenient to use.
But well, both. But up here doesn't have nearly the same amount of supplies that downstairs has.
Well, so I have the baking goods. I wanted to try to make some tarts for our trip.
Nariana, downstairs is a bigger kitchen. Downstairs would be better.
Okay. Okay. Well, this has been wonderful. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.
There's not a quiz.
Just like walks off.
It's not. It's an independent study, more like it.
Nariana will explain in draw for Bryn how to get to the kitchen.
Perfect.
Okay. The books about they didn't know exactly what kind of dragon stuff you were looking for.
Any dragon stuff is good dragon stuff in my book.
So
Your book.
they give you a book on the anthology of dragons, and like it has like some mythos stuff in it.
And hopefully some mayhem.
Thank you for that.
Well, he's gone right now, so you know.
Well, I'm going to be reading this book of information.
You all take 73 points of damage for making that mythos and mayhem joke.
All right.
Okay, new
so
character
new.
time.
All
Woohoo!
right.
I don't take damage.
I was gonna say 73 is more than my double, so I am dead.
So
We're
yeah,
in
say
a clerk
Ren's
of death
gone.
named Shit.
Oh, great. Dragonheart is reading.
Y'all got me in them
Claw is
toilets in
just-
here.
Claw's just relaxing
Just prayers the outhouse.
as much as she can. Enjoying being inside of a tree and living in nature right now. What about Teresa and Tafu?
Lisa?
Teresa's probably gonna be looking at the machine books, studying the different kinds of like craft and stuff, or the different techniques. But like anybody with like high enough perception see that she's a little not into it, a little distracted.
You don't say.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just a little bit.
Passive insight, 12 up would notice.
Yeah.
Oh, passive insight. Yeah, I would notice.
Just start chewing on the book pages.
Oh my goodness.
Please don't eat those.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Didn't know what I was doing.
Typhoon?
Did he bring up any books about the bottom sliver or anything? Because they said that they were gonna look that up as well. I wasn't sure.
You approach and you ask Marek. So I tried to look up your family name, and I unfortunately don't have anything.
Okay, well, I appreciate it either way.
Of course.
Okay, now I'm sitting here trying to figure this out.
Anyone who's a friend of mine, Ari, is a friend of me.
Well, thank you again. We do appreciate all you've done. I'm gonna just like clean my weapons. He's gonna be thinking to himself, because I am also thinking to myself of how would I go about trying to find more information about myself besides just going down to the bottom slither.
What a sentence.
Huh?
How do I learn more about myself from
We're
myself?
not trying to go to the bottom because we bounty to people to think,
Yep.
and yeah. So I'm thinking of other ways. So I'm working on my weapons.
Okay.
Cleaning them.
So, Rin, you're
Maybe
heading
try.
downstairs to the kitchen, following the map.
Run!
You walk into the kitchen and you will see two turtles are currently in there. One is sweeping the floor and the other one is like cleaning off some pans.
Hello.
Oh god. Oh. Whew, man. Hello. How are you?
Good.
Hi.
Hi. I didn't mean to scare you. I just was told that I could borrow the kitchen to make tarts.
Oh. Okay. Do you need help with anything or?
I think I can do it on my own. Well, I'll have
Okay.
Douglas helping me, so it's okay.
Who is Douglas?
The little, like, whip spider just like...
Oh. Hello there, young one.
Is this Ratatouille?
It's
Yeah,
Ratatouille.
Here, Ratatouille.
I hate it. I love and hate it. You can see they're both painted box turtles. They will. The other one will. Oh, okay. Here, one moment. What do whip spiders eat? And to like look around. Yeah,
Grab some fly from the corner.
So far, he's
Like-
eaten everything I've given him, so...
cuts up like just some like basic plant like roughage. Cuts it into very small bits. Puts down tiny bowl. There you go.
He just dives in. Oh, he's so happy.
I'm gonna stick to the bottom.
He says he wants to dig to the bottom. Okay.
And he just gets underneath and just like kind of sticks his like log just out a little bit,
Aw, so cute.
just hanging out.
Well, don't mind us. We're just finishing up from feeding people. We'll be out in a moment.
Okay, I'll clean up after myself, don't worry.
Okay.
Have fun. If you need anything, I'll be down the hall.
Okay, thank you.
And they will leave as you
Yes.
begin baking.
Time for baking rolls.
It's like
Uh,
a mini game.
To give me a
It kind of is.
basic intelligence.
This should go just fine. Oh, that actually is pretty good. 17.
That means you rolled an 18.
Yes. Yes, it did. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. Yeah, you take time and you're like thinking about this and like you want to try and do a better job, especially after quite a few people have insulted you in the past few weeks.
Yes, they have.
Not your friends, though.
And you measure out everything and like get it all ready in proportion and like have everything set. You've done the prepping phase. Now give me a sleight of hand for making it.
Okay.
Is there a specific kind of tart?
Oh, 21.
Nice.
I particularly like apple tarts, but I think I want to go with like a berry tart this time.
Cool. Easy enough.
How tart is
Um,
it? It's berry tart.
It's berry tart. Look, I already died once this session. Don't do it again.
You wouldn't be taking the damage I would be.
I'll learn you yet.
I'm gonna make a bard that expresses all points of inspiration through puns. Don't make me do it,
That would
Brandon.
be great. That'd be
would be
eloquence.
great.
I'd be all for that. So you begin making it perfectly. Just give me 2d20 and give me the higher. No modifiers.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay.
But I forgot the sugar.
No, this was just for generally how many batches you were gonna have to go through before you get it right.
Oh, okay.
And it's quite a few. You start in small batch, and then eventually you're like, no, that was too much of this, too much of
Make
this.
those tiny quiches at first.
Right.
But eventually, about the 8th or 9th time, you make a batch of 6 perfectly made berry tarts.
Okay, so this is an important question. How many non-perfectly made batches do I have? You said about 8?
Yeah.
Perfect. Peanut and Frankie are going to be eating great.
Those horses are gonna suck your time.
now, Peanut.
And then you said 6
Mm-hmm.
perfect tarts. Berry tarts.
Okay.
Wonderful.
No, just give me a history check real quick.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
It's so terrible. 15?
You remember to clean up.
Yay!
Yeah, that's fair.
She's like, I'm in someone else's house. I have manners.
Oh yeah, manners.
A certain bugbear would be really mad at me. Etiquette.
Perfect.
You would. Etiquette.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Everything is
make
etiquette.
sure that I separate out the non-well-made batches from the 6 perfect ones.
Cool. That takes you a few hours.
Perfect.
So during the few hours, what are the rest of you doing? And if anything different than what you're already doing.
I'd be reading the book.
Cool. Mother Nocturna and Marek will eventually excuse themselves to go tend to the church. So that
Hey,
leaves.
Mari.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I just wander around for a bit?
Yeah, don't break anything. But yeah, sure.
Well, why'd you assume I'm just gonna break something?
I've seen you break people's bones easily.
Well, that's for
That's
people who
bones.
deserve it.
I know, but sometimes strength can be overwhelming to one's hands.
I mean, that's fair.
I will remember to exercise control if I see a face I don't like.
Good.
All right. Yeah. With that, I am going to. I'm just gonna aimlessly wander.
Okay. Let me just roll something real quick.
How aimless it is.
98.
Is that?
You explode.
So okay, we'll get back to that in a
My
moment.
panic explodes.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Right.
So Typhoon, you also want to say something?
Yeah, I feel like Typhoon would probably be getting a little bit more serious, like faced, and he's actually taking notes and trying to remember everything he can about his past. Because now he's like more curious about like, you know what, maybe I should really like look into like where I come from and stuff like that. Even though he's grateful for everything his family has done, he still is
Roll me a
curious
history
now.
check.
All right, bet. Hold on. I'm on my note section. One sec. History. Am I just overlooking? Oh, I scrolled past it. 16.
With a 16, you think back deep. You try and remember where you grew up, where you were, what sliver you were on. Like, trying to elicit those direct memories. And you get flashes of a name, a city name. And it comes to you. Okadin. Oakaden.
Okay. Wait. Why haven't I heard this name before? Where are we at now? Let me look at the map.
You're in Loftwood.
Where's the map? There's the...
In the Discord.
I know I did look for the Discord channel named. Oh my god, I forgot about all the drawings.
Yes.
I didn't.
Okay, then. That's right.
So you remember
I think I already knew that.
you were from Okadin
Mm-hmm.
and that your parents would often make trips to Midway. And that is what a 16 gets you.
Okay. I'm assuming Midway is a place, not Midway somewhere.
Yes, Midway is a city.
Let me scroll back up to
That
the map
is
so I've
where
drawn one again.
the bounty is out of.
Huh. That's fantastic. Yeah, you see him sigh and probably give up a little bit. And he's gonna go take out frustration and training.
Nari will let you know that there is a sparring room for people to release their emotions and feelings onto straw dolls and things.
Yes, please, thank you. He'll after that probably go to this library to find out more information about those locations. But right now he's frustrated.
Cool. Dragonheart still reading?
Just
Or at the
reading my
mention
book.
of so at the mention of bop 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 bop, you could go.
I could go blah blah blah. Right now, like oddly enough, Dragonheart right now is like in the most chillest mood. He's just like, well, everyone has a lot going on. I don't. I'm in a tree with a book about dragons. He's still a little riding high, still from the dragon encounter from the other city. He's just like, things are going pretty good right now, despite the bounty. He's not really.
So,
He's not like really in a bad mood or anything. He's just chilling.
the book you have is on the arcane essence within dragons, which your father has spoken on.
Mm-hmm.
But this is giving more of a naturalistic arcane approach to it rather than that's their souls.
Which is fair.
You find not as much studied but referenced towards the back of the book after the hours of reading it are people who learned how to sneeze real good.
Sneeze, dragon sneezes.
That's exactly it. Just dragon sneezes. No, you learned that there were individuals who could embody and house like fractured spirits of dragons.
Interesting.
But no one has been known or even partially known to be able to do that in hundreds of years.
I'm special, maybe.
Yes, you are.
It's almost like I'm a main character or something.
Right.
But how do we know? How do we know your hair's under a mask?
That's true. If I was a real main character, I would have special hair underneath this mask.
Like special
Don't worry.
pink hair.
Don't worry.
Spiky
We'll get into
pink
some-
hair that
we'll
defies
get into
gravity.
Some important combat where half the mask is gonna get blown off, and you'll just see like the part of the hair come out. It's gonna be like, oh,
He really is a main
Oh,
character.
Main character.
main character senpai, you really were here. I never left.
He is the chosen.
Did you actually figure out Dragonheart's hair?
I know what he looks like under the mask, yeah.
Okay.
I am him.
He doesn't look like me, God no.
So
Yeah,
we
I
will
have him.
we'll go back down through the church. As you're walking about, exploring, you're finding those same glass display cases with various things. Like one is a tree. It's like has the sap or resin from the first tree of Karametra. You see another that looks to be, it's called like the Sun Drop Pendant, and it was said to be made by one of the tears that Palor shed from some reason back in the beginning of creation. Like various important relics, or believed to be important relics to various deities throughout. And in one room is like a large mural on the wall. And it appears to be starting at dawn. And it appears to be the birth of like an artistic rendition and an oversimplification, definitely, but the birth of civilization into the noon at the height of civilization. And then as it gets to dusk and night, the fall and rebirth as dawn arises once again.
I'm just gonna study that for a little bit.
And in that room is another individual.
It's my dad.
Woogie, woogie,
Boogie,
woogie.
woogie, woogie.
God, wouldn't that be hilarious?
It's my dad. No, I'm kidding.
It's my dad.
It's nobody's dad. How
Aw.
about that?
Someone who
I know them.
Somebody's dad.
they're an orphan.
The orphan maker.
Oh no! I've come to kill
No.
you.
So, you'll see it. He's a. He looks to be about maybe 28, 29 years old. A shaggy, like dusty. Yeah, like Scoob. Where's the ghost? I'm just looking at it. There. He has like sandy blonde hair. Is wearing like a traveler's shirt, but it looks nice, but it's like very well used.
Did
He
you
has a
say
band like two.
traveler?
Yeah, it's the traveler. Hello,
Traveler?
I am Jester. No.
Jester.
He has a band like his like harness like type bandolier on that's like meeting up in the back like suspenders that go down. He has traveler's pants. You just see on his back is a scabbard for a sword and a shield. He doesn't appear to have a sword on him, as you all had to drop that shit off when you got into town. So you he is without his weapon, but he is standing there. He stands probably about 6 foot tall, very, very muscular, but not like outrageously buff. He's very toned. He looks like he takes good care of himself physically.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, he's looking at the mural.
he's also looking at it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up, just get the mural. Nice piece of art.
It really is. It's quite something. They say this piece was made during the foundation of this church, hundreds of years ago.
It's a really long time.
Yes, and it's been taken care of quite nicely.
Hi, I'm Baldric.
Hi, Teresa. Just Teresa.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Teresa. Do you live at this church or?
No, I'm just visiting. Just
same.
Yeah, it's just happened to wander by and I don't know, something caught my attention and now I'm here. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm not from anywhere around here. I'm on a bit of a hiatus from work. I'm a mercenary by trade. Really,
See.
I have one main employer, but yeah, they say this room can often reveal truths about yourself as you see the life, death, and rebirth of people. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting it. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it's not true. Maybe it's not for me. I'm just not trying anything.
I think what you're saying holds some merit. What do you think about? Because I assume you've like taken life before. I apologize if I'm a bit too forward with that.
I would be a terrible mercenary if I couldn't protect or get rid of the people I had to get rid of.
That's true.
Yes, I am proficient in defense.
How do you go through that, knowing what I'm not saying
Knowing
this
I'm-
as someone who who's just trying to like look down on you. Just, you know, how do you live with that?
Well, truth be told, it was something it took me a while to get used to. My father was also employed by the same person who employs me for many years, and he taught me what I know, and it doesn't, every lesson you get never quite prepares you for the first time you do snuff out a flame. I deal with it by the understanding that we're all fleeting memories, and the weave of time, and I am merely just playing my part.
That's a good sentiment to have.
I know I'm doing right by history and by my code, and that's what matters.
Mm-hmm. I recently found out that I may have done some things that weren't so great, and the fact that I am just now remembering it is weird and strange, and I'm trying to come to terms with that.
You would, and obviously have been through quite a bit, from the way you're talking and the way you're saying and what you're saying to me. It sometimes there's the hard truths that we all have to remember, that is we're mortal, we are fallible, and it's not just about what we've done, but what we intend to do and what we do.
That's pretty prolific for a mercenary.
Yeah, well, I did study at a Royal Academy, but
Bougie.
well, when your father makes as much money as mine did, it gets shipped off to the same school he went to.
Knowing what my dad is, just nope, homeschool. But yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, thank you. I don't mean to take up your time.
Oh, no. I'm in the area looking for bandits. But if you need anything, I'll be in town for the next day or two if you'd like to talk more. I'm Baldric, Baldric Whitrock.
Baldric Whitrock.
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 Baldric Whitrock.
As in an intelligent stone.
Yep. Smart pebble.
A wit
Did I
rock.
hear Eris von Jefferwock?
Yep.
I tried, Brandon. I tried to help.
I know. You will, yeah, I'll be in town for a little bit. I'm getting ready to go out and check the area. I heard there's bandits about, so.
A few less now.
Yeah, we actually ran into me and my friends actually ran into a few over that way, and I'll
gesture down.
Gesture to
Yeah, south-ish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you think you could give me an accounting of your incident?
Yeah, so we were coming along, we were headed here, obviously,
Mhm.
and there was these people, and they're like, "Oh, can you help us?" And we're like, sure, we'll help." And we helped, and it's fine and all. And they're asking for the weird things. They asked a few of my friends to go find like horses and all that stuff, and kind of split us up a bit. But and apparently they were stalling for time, because then a few more like of them just came, and it got a little nasty. It got a little
How many
nasty.
did you encounter?
4 carts worth.
4 carts worth.
And you and your friends survived that? How many friends are
Barely.
with you?
Well, let's see. There's Nari, and then and then Dragonhead, and me and 5 friends.
Wow, you must be a pretty capable fighter yourself. I
Plus
could,
a dragon.
well,
What's a dragon?
And 2
Like a-
horses and a spider.
a dragon, like the
And
full
2
big
horses
one?
and a...
Okay. The most I've ever taken on was 6 carts by myself, so I know how daunting
6
that can
carts
be.
by yourself?
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, that's not it shouldn't be surprising, but it's still surprising.
I had better equipment than my traveling gear on, but
Gotcha. Well, that's impressive.
yeah.
But yeah, so they ambushed us. We managed to, fend them off and left and made it here, fortunately.
Well, are you staying here another night tonight, or?
Yeah, we're staying at, well, one of our friends actually lives here, so we're staying with them, so yeah.
Well, that'll make it easier for me to report back what I find after I go out and look.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I will let you know when I return. Maybe I could, since you would encounter these bandits that I supposedly was hoping to take care of by now, maybe I could make it up to you and buy you a drink or something. But I'll let you know when I get back. I might be
Yeah.
gone a while.
I like that. I'll catch you on the flip side.
I'd hope not. The flip side would be the floor, which is many feet down.
Oh. I thought you meant something else by the floor. It's like, oh.
As he leaves, he'll go, "Oh, ma'am, you have some stuff on your face."
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
he'll just like
said
instinctively
what?
pull out a cloth and just like wipe it.
No,
Put it away.
it's really fine. It'll just get dirty again.
Oh, that's just grease. It goes there.
My body secretes grease.
Well, Teresa, I will see you later on the
Yeah.
flip side. And he will leave.
Yeah, and I'll just stare at the mural a bit, contemplate the things that you said, and then find my way back to the group.
So you all reconvene. Typhoon, you're while you're in the sparring room, there is you will see a group of like 5 teenagers all being like, "No, I could do the best backflip. Check this out!" And like, some of them will do like 1 tuck, some of them will do double, some of them will just like flip and then fall on their face.
I support this. I also want to say, kids these days.
Kids these days.
What was
How
that,
old
old
is
man?
Typhoon?
I said, kids these days. God, they can't hear either. God I'm already not in the mood, and they want to pick. Let's do this. I'm doing it. Whip it out. Wait, pause. That's not what I mean. But like,
these days.
nabbit.
Look, I
God
bet you
damn it.
can't do a backflip.
I'll do a backflip right now.
Roll acrobatics.
Please roll in that one just for the lulls.
No. Actually, that's a natural 20.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Sai.
Triple backflip.
I appreciate
You just like, yeah, I'll do a backflip. You just like, 1, 2, 3, land. Perfect, no movement, just land and stick.
And I'm gonna end it with a voila, like nothing ever happened. We have very nonchalant voila.
shit! Ryan, you just got dunked on, my guy.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Brian.
Brian, he's like a small, like newt lizard folks, like, ah, shit! Come on, guys, let's get out of here. Brian got dunked on. They're like chanting as they walk out.
I feel a little bit better now.
I've made children cry. I feel better.
I feel better now.
Ty BBEG.
Crazy how that works.
Hi, BBEG
Right.
confirmed.
I told you I'm not good
Ty
with kids,
BBG.
man.
Character
You-
development, Ty. Not good
I'm
with children.
Not good with kids. No, I don't know how to handle Ren. She's just a chaotic ball. It just kind of works half the time.
You usually do well with Rin. I mean, granted, you just
It
enable her. So.
It makes a lot of sense why you're not good with kids.
What are you trying to say?
With your backstory, it makes 100% sense.
I
why you did.
mean, am I wrong?
So you all reconvene after a while. It's probably about 2 in the afternoon at this point when everyone gets back together. After all the reading and the researching and all that.
And
And the baking.
backflipping.
And the baking.
Yes.
Can't
Ren
forget
will
the
hand
baking.
everybody a mediocre tart.
Yay.
I will eat said mediocre tart.
I will hype the hell out of it
Yes,
because I'm
nom,
trying to get
nom,
good
nom.
with kids, and I realized what I did.
And Ren will just kind of like tell the group.
Oh,
So while I was baking, I did a lot of thinking.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you.
I know it was a big moment for me, a big
Big girl,
couple of
so
seconds.
Oh
But-
my god, that's more than average. Okay,
I
I'm
was
done now.
I was thinking that since some of you have difficult or lack of connections with your families, that I could be your family.
Wait, I thought you already
That's
were.
absolutely adorable.
So like I could be like your sibling.
Aww.
Ariana will be like, okay.
Typhoon's actually touched by this.
I've always been another a younger sibling.
Yeah. I think it would be really cool to have like a bigger family, and then I think it'd be cool, like especially at holidays and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
like who doesn't love more presents?
It's a ploy for presents.
Well, not just for me, but for everybody.
I'm on to you, kid.
Okay,
You know, you kind of
brother.
remind me of my little sister.
You have a little sister?
Well, she was also on the ship, so I don't know anymore.
Oh.
To be determined.
Well, you know what? We're gonna
now
find
you're-
out.
yeah,
One day we're
you're
gonna
my
we're
little
gonna
sister,
find your little
yeah.
sister.
Uh-huh.
That's my shit.
I'm not sure if I want to, but okay.
Well, okay, we'll figure that
If
out
I found
later.
that, yeah. It was, don't worry, don't sweat the small things right now. It's just, yeah. Ha. He's totally deflecting. 100%.
Rin's not picking up on that at all.
I'm halfway
That's
through a tart.
He's gonna focus on the tart. Actually, I forgot about that.
Well, great. You're all my siblings now, which means you're even more responsible for me than before. You're welcome.
Ariana's just taking it like, I mean, my mom and dad adopted me, so adopted family's all I got.
Now you have adopted siblings,
This is nice.
basically.
We're all stuck with each other, I guess.
That's D&D in a nutshell.
That's D&D.
God bless.
D&D beyond.
And then I would like to bonus action hug my homies.
I use patient defense.
Wait, what does that
You
mean?
have disadvantage on the hug against one homie.
Oh, hold on.
You gotta catch it first.
Okay,
I'm gonna
listen,
catch
I
you.
rolled a 17 and a 19 plus my cuteness modifier. I think that connects.
I will also come up behind you and hug you from behind, so Brink can hug you. Even more.
Yes!
Let's go.
I rolled a punch the child. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Yo!
Yeah.
You thought you were bad with
All right,
kids.
let's go.
Not
You've
in the
activated.
house.
You've
My
activated
trap
my trap card.
Despite the fact that we all
My
slept in a
trap.
cuddle pile the night previously, now we're punching
Yeah,
each
right.
other.
I mean, that sounds like siblings. Don't get me wrong.
You're not
You-
wrong.
Just
You
You
saying.
all go in for a group hug, and you
And
notice
trip.
Claw is not there.
As in,
Claw was there when Rin came up and handed the tarts, and then almost immediately after after Rin was like, "You all can be my adopted family, and we can be siblings together," disappeared, just stealth out.
Oh, I know you're there. Come back.
like, we'll get you later.
No response.
Oh, maybe Claw
Alright.
doesn't want siblings.
Nope.
Yeah,
Everyone's mission is to hug Claw eventually.
Yes.
Eventually, not
I
like
support
rush her
this.
right away, but like, you
I
know.
support this.
Yeah.
She's all bum rusher.
Is that the side
No,
quest that
don't
we
bum
have
rush
going
her
on
right
in
away.
the background?
Yeah.
Every
Secret
party
Okay,
member.
hug.
so-
I'll get the leg.
So
Mostly.
while Mayhem is not here, we're all promising right now that our secret individual side quest mission is to get a hug
Is to
from
get hugged,
Claw.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
Now, what are the terms?
He's
What are
tight.
the terms of this? Do they have to be like willing hugs?
Somewhat
Like
Somewhat
consent?
consensual.
Yes.
We need
I'm the
consent.
casual person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Like, she can have
So-
like the disgust face, but as long as she's accepting of the hug.
so as long as she consents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause consent is
Number
always-
2 is
Yeah, yeah.
bribery allowed?
No.
Genuine.
Genuine.
gotta
Okay,
be
so
genuine.
no
I
bribery.
was gonna say maybe.
A heartfelt moment with everybody.
So it can't
Genuine
be
hug.
trickery, it can't be bribery, it has to be a genuine hug. Okay.
Genuine consensual.
Is there
hug
a
with
certain
Claw.
length of time? Like a second?
It has to be a real hug, not like a slap.
A minimum 2-second hug.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a homie hug.
So we have our
Real.
condition.
Yes.
Great. Good to
The
know.
games begin.
Can I use
Let
arms
Let
of
the
a
best
dart to
Sam
hug?
win.
May the odds be
Right,
ever
you're
in
the
your
only
favor.
Brandon's like, what have I done?
This is. I
I've
will not be
created-
rewarding this
Oh.
with anything in game. This is all RP based.
Wait, what if we get a
Yeah.
consenting hug, we get a point of inspiration?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you can make it a beautiful moment, sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it the most beautiful goddamn moment you've ever seen. I'm gonna make you
people
cry.
Hey, yo, let's go!
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're bad with dragons. Okay, give me a
He just knows I can't make him cry because I suck at emotions.
I know
So
how
you
I know I
all-
can make him cry.
I don't.
I know how to
the
make him
worst.
rich.
I teach me the ways.
That's not.
Hey,
We must work
Brandon
together.
Turtles.
I've already got the
Oh.
speech planted in my mind. It's going. Don't worry.
Stop it.
I'm not
Uh,
smart enough for that.
You have to give this to Claw, not me.
Oh, I know, but I'm gonna still make you cry with it.
Okay, good.
Turtles.
What if I offer to save a turtle?
You can
Just
save a turtle.
while you're giving a speech, there's just like a screen in the background of sea turtles swimming in the ocean.
I'm gonna install a TV behind me. It's Sarah
There was
McLaughlin
once in
and
this
Sea
Fortnite
Turtles.
that I
In
remember
the
sea turtles.
arms of angels.
You can make a difference.
In every
one
turtle's
day.
life, every day to go from plastic to paper straws.
Yes, everyone should do that anyways to reduce turtle injuries. But okay, this train is leaving the station. We're not on the train.
Oh, we're on the
I
train.
haven't
Good.
gotten to the train yet. Like,
So-
oh, wait, is it free?
Ticket the ride, man.
It gets to be later in the afternoon. Is there anything you guys love to like to do during your day? This point, Marek has come back. He is relaxing in the abode with you guys.
The abode.
I would like to give our host a tart.
A good one or a
Oh,
A good one.
oh,
As a thank
this is
you.
delicious. You really macerated these berries well. They're very
I'm
powerful.
sorry. What?
It means to mash them.
I'm trying to
Macerated?
improve my tart baking skills.
Well, these are perfect. You give a good tart to your name.
Oh, good. I'm hoping that if I can make them really good, then I can sell them when we travel and I can help make a little more money for the group.
That's
Uh,
absolutely
Consider
adorable.
me. We'll reach into his pocket, pull out like 3 silver. Consider me your first customer.
Aw. Gets like really excited, like, but I can't. I gave this to you because you're being so nice and letting us stay at your place. I don't think I can take this.
Insist I pay you for staying at my place. You're giving me the pleasure of company.
That seems fair. Puts
Yeah,
money
there's a
in
lot of people
pocket.
that pay good money for company.
Well, thank you for your patronage.
You're welcome. Just.
What's her name again? Nari, your parents are amazing. That's all.
Thanks. I'm pretty lucky.
Yeah. I support this.
Well, you guys are welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I know you're figuring out accommodations. Teresa, did you decide if you'd like us to contact your father?
Yeah. I think I'll take you up on that.
All right, do this.
Oh, right. Right now you don't need to.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 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 Hey, Dragonheart,
That's my name.
hold my hand.
Okay, holding your hand now.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Nari will come over and just like give you a hug.
Thank
Like,
you,
you got
Nari.
this. Okay. Walks over to your other open hand. Mark will grab your hand, pull out
Mm-hmm.
a little pendant. Okay. We both know your fathers. That makes this easier.
Yes.
Let me.
You're
Oh,
aware
okay.
of
But
the
he
phone.
definitely does have like a bit more. He might have a bit more scruff than you knew. Just a little bit.
Yeah, the good news is I don't need to know what he looks like right now to cast a spell.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not a spellcaster, so I don't really know. Like,
It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay. Whenever I squeeze your hand, you'll be good to go, and you'll be able to say 25 words, and he'll
25
be able to
words.
respond.
With 25 words.
Yes,
Okay.
or less.
Or
One time I
Okay.
cast a spell and I sneezed and I broke the spell, so I just sneezed in my wife's head.
And she got a terrible cold afterwards. It was
She
very
was very
strange.
confused.
okay.
He will give you a moment. He will squeeze your hand.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, that was a hell of a sneeze, I guess.
I know you're not expecting me. I heard you're in prison? I'm kind of worried. What did you do?
I've left.
I won't be upset. Promise.
Wow, someone who actually used sending and didn't
Just speak his
vomit out
paragraph.
words.
Hey, it's Marina.
Yeah.
Hi,
Figure
it's
that your other
EO.
character that you're sending just said words. You don't get anything for a little bit. until you get like a oh, hey, grease spot.
Oh my god.
That would be an insult from anyone else in the world.
So cute, though.
It's sad. It's sad.
Wasn't expecting to hear from you like this. I'm glad you're safe. I need you to be strong. And know that I will be okay. What I did was worth it. You are worth it. And that's where it ends.
What? You can see that Teresa just kind of stands there a bit. And is just... She hasn't heard her dad's voice in so long, and that makes her feel really comforted, but
He sounded very weak.
at the same time, she's very worried and starts to cry a little.
Now group hug on Teresa.
I was like, out of curiosity, with me making contact with Teresa during the spell, did I hear any of it, or am I just cut off from it?
Yeah, give me a good old-fashioned just wisdom.
A good old-fashioned just wisdom roll? Alrighty, let's see this wisdom roll. That is 17 plus 3, a dirty 20.
DC 20.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, since you're in contact, and the way that he's channeling this spell, yeah, you heard the response.
I guess to start, I'll just like squeeze Teresa's hand since I'm holding it. I won't mention that I heard anything, at least not in public with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just kind of like give a reassuring squeeze once she kind of has that message finish.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Nocturne.
Of course, happy to help.
I appreciate it.
Did he give good answers?
You know my dad. He kind of skirts around.
That's fair.
things.
That's fair. I mean, he's very secretive.
But it has to be for a reason, so for now, hearing his voice is enough.
Well, if you're here tomorrow, we can contact him again.
Okay. Thank you.
He'd probably like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him about the whole paper situation. So.
Wait, which paper? The letter? Wanted poster?
Eh?
The world may never know.
Yes.
Both.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna just continue holding Dragonheart's hand for just a little bit longer before releasing.
See, I thought Fang was going to be the emotional support dragon, but it turned out it's me.
Fang is someone's legal emotional support dragon. You are not recognized by the World of Lapleer Board of Certification for Service Dragon.
You're my illegal emotional support.
You haven't gone through the proper training. You haven't gone through all that.
I'm the black market emotional support animal.
Yep.
I love
If you guys just spend time relaxing, really resting and spending time together, after a while, Nariana will be like, "You guys want to go walk around town?
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll be safe. It's nothing's gonna hurt us."
Some fresh air might.
That's all we got up here is fresh air.
We can go out to the lookout.
Oh no.
The lookout?
There's a
The Falling 101.
no. We call it the lookout, but you don't actually look out at anything.
Oh.
In particular, it's the side that looks on towards the river to the south. You can see off. Sometimes you can see riverboats going up and down carrying stuff. It's very peaceful.
Gotcha.
So, you guys all in?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, why not? Might be good,
Go
and
for it.
good for all of us.
As you guys are getting ready to leave, Claw will, from one of the windows looking out, like on the top floor, will just back in and then just come down.
Well.
Sorry, I was talking with Fang.
Quick, everybody! bump
Everything
pressure.
good?
No, it has to be when Mayhem returns. So that's
Yeah,
when we hug her.
Mayhem. Yeah, it was fine. It was good conversation. Someone like pat rub his head.
Insight. 17 plus 4, 21.
Teresa, you were gonna say something to Rin?
Oh, I was just gonna say, you coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go where you
My
guys go.
boy. Natural 20.
Wow.
Dang, okay.
You just feel its claw being claw.
Fine, that's cool.
Claw has been known to talk to Fang, so
No,
this
that's
is not the
true.
ordinary. So,
Later about the family.
so you guys all head out. And you're walking through Nariana as Naria's walking, and you're heading towards the south side of the, like, back kind of the direction you came in. You're heading to that edge. As you head through, you see people are like, "Hi, Naria." "Hello, Miss Nariana. Nari, I love your hair." Like, people are talking and engaging with her, and Nariana is like, "Oh, hi. Oh, do you need," and like helping people lift things as you walk, and like just being integrated into, how the society
We're
works
so
here.
similar. I did that at my home.
No,
Yeah.
where are you from?
Yeah, from Felidin. It's like towards the center of the sliver over. The one
Say-
with the technology and the.
Ren, you can give me a history check at disadvantage if you'd like.
Tunde.
Oh my god, I'm so mad that's at disadvantage. One's a nat 20, but the other one is still pretty good. 19, because I rolled a 17.
Nice.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
So you would know through, for some reason, probably because it's really pretty looking on the map.
Probably.
You and
Aesthetics.
Ariana know where Felidin is. You know that it is indeed on the southern half of Taroga, the sliver to the left. Inside is a large landmass inside of a massive lake around it. An island in the middle of this massive lake. And it is filled with near constantly blooming, like, blossom trees and various plants that give off vibrant colors. It is a very beautiful and oddly naturalistic town to be in that sliver where it is very much Magitech forward from what you know. So
Yeah, I used to help out around in my town, well, small city, large town, kind of.
Paladin is much bigger than Loftwood. Uh, and I go, huh. And now we know each other.
And knowing is
Yeah.
half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
How the turntables.
G.I.
Banish.
Joe.
Just cast banishment on Dragonheart.
Spanish to the dragon realm.
Hell yeah.
It'd be horrifying.
He'd die happy.
Ruth.
So, yeah, you guys, you make your way through, and as you go out, it still has the net underneath. It's kind of like been constructed to go out a bit to be like a scoop net. You get out to this like outlook, this raised-ish platform off of the main level, looking out, and you do see like the beautiful. It's getting later in fall, so some of the trees in this sliver are, beginning to change colors and drop their leaves. There are a lot of evergreen trees mixed in, so they're staying firm. They're staying fir. That's a tree joke.
Yuck.
Oh, I see. You can make jokes and puns, but I.
Yes, I can. As the DM, yes, I can.
That's
You
fucked up.
you see there's a pretty good look, especially now with all like more and more leaves falling off of the trees. You can see the river, and you do see two riverboats crossing by each other as one's going out to sea or out to the coastline, while the other is moving more inward towards the large lake that was, you just went around to get to Loftwood by Zephyrus, heading down that river. Because remember, Zephyrus is that little port town. So, and there's a sense of calmness and tranquility in those moments, in that time as you stand there as a group. The twilight at this point has definitely begun, waning as the moon rises. And it feels, after all the turmoil and everything, peaceful. And then you look down.
It was all a dream.
No. There's a
And Teresa, you see a familiar-looking shape. You can't quite you can't quite make out all the features of it, but it does appear to look like him, and he is carrying two unconscious people on his shoulder. As he's you guys look down, and he stops. The wardens are like making hand gestures, and he's like throws him off onto the ground. Him explaining, they shake his hand. He gets onto the lift, and then you lose sight of him as he goes up.
I wonder what that was all about. Oh yeah. I met that guy down there. His name is Baldric. He's a mercenary of some sorts. Although I think he could be like a poet, so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A mercenary poet?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Right?
What's he doing here?
He said he had some business to take care of below, because I told him about like the bandit encounter. But yeah, he said he was gonna take care of it or something. But like,
So he takes care of bandits and potential bounties.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm just gonna keep looking at you. I'm just gonna stare at you real quick.
Nariana
I'm gonna look at Dragonheart and then back at you.
Oh,
Narihana also goes, oh.
I'm sure he's not.
Ren's like, what?
I'm sure he's not like. I'm sure he's not looking for us, right?
He's a mercenary. He does.
Yeah, but
That's basically work for hire.
I don't know. He was very nice. He was poetic and gave me some really good advice.
Okay.
We'll
I'm
just
sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
We should probably get out this sliver as soon as possible.
You guys will see him as you guys are like turning and leaving from the outpost because they're both on the same side of town where the lift is. You will see him stepping off the lift. He appears to be semi-charred and like covered in dirt and some sort of blood as he turns in his long sword. And you see him stop and he like gets off the lift and he'll like stretch for a moment. Okay. And then begins to walk into town and doesn't notice you.
That was a good note to remember his face.
It's just I said before, he's has that dusty blonde hair, 6 foot broad shoulders, very muscular.
Rugged.
Yeah, right now, he is like stubbly all across. He hasn't shaved in a long time.
He's just a handsome man. And a hunker brother.
Which means he's
I don't
evil.
trust it. Exactly. Thank you.
Exactly. I've seen
gets
Frozen.
it.
That's how it happens.
I'm saying.
Okay.
They finish each other's sandwiches.
Exactly.
So, you guys are led around by Narayana for the rest of the evening. You guys return back to the church after a day of exploring and being introduced to a bunch of people around town. At one point, you guys get roped in to help clean up someone's house, like helping wipe it down. Because Narayana's like, "Oh yeah, sure, we'll help," and just answers for you guys.
Seems right.
You all
You see my squinty-eyed face? This is my squinty-eyed.
you all enter back into the church, and
told me to do something.
just God damn it.
This
You
is the right thing, but
still don't do this.
it was my decision.
You all enter in back to the church and inside, waiting in the main like antechamber, the main lobby, is Baldric, who is currently and just like snoozing away.
I'm not gonna bother him. He looks like he's had a long day.
Champ had a big day.
Right? Oh yeah, he told me that he took out like 6 carts
Whoa.
of bandits.
I bet that's a fun story.
Yeah, he seems pretty strong. So
In his hand, you do see a clutched piece of paper.
do I risk? And I
I am kind of curious.
like.
The
Gotta
rogue
say
is
something.
curious.
The rogue is curious.
What are you guys
And
doing?
I like peer over his shoulder.
He's sleeping against a wall, so
Oh, yeah.
you'd have
could
to
still
stealth up
lean
and try and
in.
look. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a mirror. And try and angle it towards the piece of paper and see if I can.
And when she's struggling, I'm just gonna stealth out and try to take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know that I don't see a logistical way you could get that mirror thing to work like you want it to work without getting close enough to just read the thing anyways. So while you're like standing there going like, if I hold it like this, like doing all the math in your head, Typhoon just stealths up. So roll my stealth check.
That was a 27.
Yeah, you stealth on up and you can see in the hand.
What's it say?
As you get close and you look at the top, it just says bounty list. And there
I
are
don't
names.
say it
checked.
out loud. I just, oh boy, but like without.
You continue to look down, and you do see like it's crumpled up a bit because he's holding it.
Yeah.
But there are various names checked off, and you get down. He's written more than what his hand covers, and you get to the bottom, and you don't see any of your names.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're fine.
Mhm.
But it says the hyena.
All right. Is there a piece of paper nearby, Brandon?
Yeah, there's
Paper and
quite a few.
All right, I'm gonna copy the first part of that I saw so far. I'm gonna see if I can slide a hand that out of his hand, fill out the rest, copy it, put it back.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand.
We're gonna do this.
Rogues are gonna rogue, I guess.
Natural 20, son.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So you have popped it out. So I will let that carry for putting the paper in and out of his hand. That does not give you a free pass into how do I say forgery.
I'm not trying to forge it. I'm trying to copy from a paper for myself.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like write down.
But
the
I
end of
also
it.
have forgery and all that, anyways. But...
So
No,
yeah,
you can have the original. That's fine. I just want to get the list.
So you copy it all down. You do see Roderick on there.
Sucks
Oh
for
my
Roderick.
god. I'm
It's
not
fine.
surprised
I
by
hate
that.
him.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
And there are lines through a lot of people as you go down. You don't really know. None of them pop out other than Roderick.
Mhm.
Roderick also is circled and written. Probably not right now. But no one else seems to stand out to you on that list. But none of you are on it.
Brad the Bandit? Maybe.
All right. I'll like after like putting him back and everything, I'm gonna say, all right, let's get out of here so we can talk, like that directional thing where you push him with hands. Cause I don't want to be talking like and wake him up, obviously. Yeah. Like just wave everyone to the next room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put it back in his hand and you go. I mean, you could go all the way back up to the house.
Yeah. And then I'll explain the bounty list of which I have found and how this is useful and also confusing. Because, one, useful, we can turn in these bounties if we just come across these people, you know, there's extra money. Two, how's there a bounty out for us but we're not on a bounty list? You know, that's just kind of confusing. So I just thinking the person that wants a bounty on us must be something specific or like not these type of bounty people. Like we all hate Roderick, like, you know, but we're not really hated by people besides probably Roderick.
It can also depend on where the bounty was posted from.
It's posted from Midway.
The way yours is. This is a handwritten list that he's made.
Yeah, but I'm assuming he's gotten this list from somewhere. Or
Right.
somehow.
That's what I'm saying, is that he may not have gone to Midway to get our bounty or notice our bounty. So
I sure hope. Well, wait, how did it also get up here? Anyways, Narissa, is your dad a bounty hunter by chance?
Like my biological father?
No, the downstairs one. Like, is he a secret? Well, I guess if it's a secret, you wouldn't know.
is he a secret
Yes.
bounty hunter druid?
Hey, he's a historian.
The history of bounty hunting?
Oh, he does. Like, are you sure? I don't know, because this kind of lines up with what he was talking about, the like bandits and everything beforehand too. And now he has a bandit list, and he talked about taking out bandits. I'm just saying, she also, but you know.
I guess. I mean, I can see why where they would correlate, but I'm on team. My dad is a good guy, so
I mean, taking out bandits is a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, you know,
I don't think he's ever killed anyone.
you're not necessarily you don't have to kill them. Okay, fair. I'm just thinking of my own safety and caution right now. Well, this is the list he's working on. If we want some bounties, we can also look for these as well. I'm just saying. Just for some reason, he put not now for Roderick. I don't know why, but Roderick's
Don't know why. Remembers the entire gang he has around him at all times.
Nah. The way that Dad talked
That
about
could
taking out 6 bandit cards, I believe he can take on Roderick. I'm kidding. Continue. I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay. So you guys are all upstairs. As you all are, getting ready to make dinner and everything, there'll be a tung, 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 tung.
I'll get it. Opens
Fair.
the door. Hello.
It is none other than Baldric himself.
Hi.
I've come to collect the bounty.
Hello,
You said Roderick. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Baldric. Yeah, Rodric's like, "What up, bitches?"
I was like, all right, I quit.
Baldric is like, "Oh, hello. I was told by the mother and father of this church that Teresa was up here."
Teresa, there's a guy here for you.
Oh, coming. Sorry, I don't have any pants on. Give me a moment.
Oh,
How do you
will-
make dinner?
He will look down to you and be like, "Hello, I'm Baldric Whitrock. It is a pleasure to meet you, a friend of Teresa. You must have had quite a scare when you fought those bandits."
Well, someone had a scare.
I
mean-
love
Hey,
that.
I'm Rin.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Rin. We'll just look into the room and just wave at anybody who's like passing through the main room for a moment.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'm back here. Sorry. Oh, hey. Hi,
Yeah, hello.
Baldric.
Did you have a good day of rest?
Yeah. Did you? I saw you were like down there. You had like a bunch of bodies, so I.
Oh yes, I
it was successful.
captured 2 bandits alive.
Oh, you captured it. Okay, that's
Oh, yes,
I told you I don't have to be dead.
that's good. That's. Did they tell you anything useful?
Just that they attacked you guys because somebody told them to, but past that, they're just a regular traveling gang. So
Yeah, and that they were pretty scared by us, right?
the one card that ran away, yes. Well, you'll see he has a large gash in his chest, like on his shirt that he's not talking about. Yes, it was. I mean, I didn't quite get the bandit leader. He was more cutthroat than I was expecting, but I got 2.
I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I've had worse.
What did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, just who I found and the information that I got from talking to them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I can always come back later, or if you're busy.
We're having dinner right now. If hey, guys, is it okay if we
Rin's immediately like, why don't you join us?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, it would be rude to say no, but
You're right, it would be. So come on in.
manners maketh the man. Okay.
Oh my god, I love you.
It's just, I love you.
Why do I feel like that's a typhoon, like 360, just like,
This man must die.
we must kill him. I love
still
you.
have my hand on my. Wait, no, but okay, I have hidden blade, but it's okay.
This
Yes,
is secret blade. No one
I
knows
am-
about you.
Very, very unkempt right now. Just one moment.
Well, that's okay.
And you will just see him do this, and he'll begin to seal up his wound.
That's
Okay.
magic.
Eldritch Knight?
Eldritch Knight. Hex blade.
So, okay. Let me just use the restroom real quick to clean off the
Choleric
stuff on my face.
paladin?
I will be right back. And he will.
Yeah, it's gone.
John, Tan, and Nariana go. Bathrooms down the hallway to the left, and he'll go and clean up for a moment, and he'll come back, and that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Nobody's
with
suspicious.
you guys.
It's not suspicious.
Hooray.
It's not suspicious. It's not
Yay.
suspicious. Yay.
I'm gonna die.
Many things learned today. Many things learned.
Yeah.
I hope you guys all had a wonderful time tonight. It was quite an interesting night. You guys can take it away from here.
We played D&D.
Hey!
Hell yeah, we did.
Which means next week we'll play D&D again.
Hey, more D&D.
And then more things happen following, but I'll let someone else talk about it.
If you like other things that aren't D&D but are in fact Vampire the Masquerade, check out the RPG Table, twitch.tv/the RPG Table, Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you still like D&D after that, you can catch us right here on Sundays with the Nine Hells game show, the greatest game show in all the hells. That is at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Twitch. About 6:15. We're kind of loose with the start date. Also, feel free to check out all of our friends, family, Vamily, and VTubers. Shout out to Shiro Nailo and Stardust Shimmer and Tristin Sanity, our resident VTubers.
Nice.
Along with Fenwick and Eris. Please make sure to show them some love. And
Please.
that's my bit for the night.
That's my bit.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Love your bits.
No more bit.
No more bits.
Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and we will see you next Friday. So until then,
Bye.
bye.
Hey,
You're gonna die.
Frosty. Wait.